It's the Wendy Williams Experience listener line. Leave your message at the tone. And how you doing?
Listen, you guys are killing us here. We're here in Jacoby Medical Center. You guys need your own comedy show, I swear.
Now, Wendy, what's happening with Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown? I'd like to know that answer.
I can't stand Wendy. She gets on my nerves. I still listen to her. I don't know why, but I can't stand her.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen. Representing
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal.
like the queen. Right here.
who the world is this with so much drama.
From yo block to yo block. I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this with so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoes of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Am I on? That's the mess that I am. Look, I'm late. Which normally I hate to get a show started like this, but I'm literally pulling in, and I just, I just don't want to run that fast and be that exhausted. I'll be inside in a moment. But anyway, everybody, welcome to the mess, the Wendy Williams Experience. We gossip. I attempt in my personal mess to give you advice and solutions to your everyday quandaries during advice hour. That's next hour. Did I mention that we gossip? Oh, yeah. Charlie and Denise and Heather and Richie and Spade. We'll talk about them. I ran into Lisa Ray last night and the fabulous Michael. I'll tell you about that. Plus, we'll talk about sex. And the phones and the faxes and the emails, everything seems to be working except for me getting to the radio station fast enough to do my damn job. Look, I'm at the elevator. I'll be right there. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
It's time I do something for me.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Neo.
Yo, what the deal? This your boy Genuine.
What it is, man, it's your homeboy T-Pain. You already know you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
It's a crime, right? I know. Look, I consider myself the consummate professional, and once again, I have to apologize, so I apologize, but here I am. So I'm broadcasting out of Philly today, and my Philly radio station has a new location, and I've been here once, but, meanwhile, I was thinking 1,000 different things racing down the turnpike in New Jersey, and started going to the old place, and had to turn around illegally, I might add, and just a mess. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Such is the story of my life. But I know you guys get out of the house falling apart every day also. We have to go to, hey, Charlemagne.
Yes, Charlemagne the God. Greetings.
Yeah, Charlemagne was playing the vaccine on the road. He's never been to Philly before. Welcome. Anyway, we're going to Atlantic City after this. There's a big alcohol trade show. So for some reason, and see, I don't see the difference between, I know, right? Oh, and we got the radio report card today, too. Hey, New York. Hey, New Jersey. Hey, Connecticut. Thank you. I don't know anything about the rest of the country, but thank you guys in advance too. And we don't stop. Thank you. So anyway, the champagne is getting tasted in Atlantic City, and then after that, we're going to Peter Krause's after movie party for the Tribeca Film Festival, which is going on now in New York City. And I know last night was the showing of 911, the 9/11 movie, and then I think it's released nationwide this weekend. Limited but released, and they're not showing it, any of the commercials or anything in New York. So they had some of the people that I saw on TV this morning, some of the families talking about, it's a thumbs up for them. It's painful, but they promise. Hey, why am I getting crazy feedback? Exactly. I'm trying to play that off, John, but that's crazy over there. Marsha. Yes, it is what it is, even in Philly. Yes. Anyway, everybody, I swear, who left this picture here, though? This picture of Richie Zambora and, Denise Richards makes me want to puke. Heather Locklear was her NBF. New best friend, that would be. Look at them straddling. Pick up the new Us Weekly magazine. They're the ones who broke the story, but everybody else, I'm sure, has got people in the bushes. We're going to see lots of good pictures from them, all eating in restaurants and canoodling. Makes my stomach hurt. Ew. So the phone lines are still working, as usual. Some kind of, hey, Goose, what did they just plug one into the other and we get phones? 866-GET-WENDY anyway? Okay, great. All right, let's lean with it and rock with it. Hello, hi. Say. Shout out to Shine. You came up in conversation on the drive this morning. And, we do care, Shine. Because Shine is biding his time and stuff. I think the whole thing about him and the money and everything, that's like going to a bigger power. Last time I talked to you guys about it, which apparently, Shine heard about and everything like that. I didn't want to think, Charlamagne, were you in on that conversation? Mm-hmm. Or that was before you?
I heard it.
I was getting the guilts about it. Do you think we threw Shine under the bus? No.
The biggest news that we need to hear about Shine is
that he's getting out.
Getting out.
Yes.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
Anything else is irrelevant.
And coming to the show, of course.
No, did I?
Hi, Shine. Last night we had a good time. We went to another typical. Oh, hello.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Fine. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
I was just calling just to say hi to you. I've been listening to you for so long.
Thank you.
And I'm 25. I think I've been listening to you since I was probably 14 or something like that.
Wow.
Before you left.
Yeah, we've been around.
Yeah.
Me and you.
And
well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And so I just wanted to say hi, and you're like a big aunt to me in my head,
A big aunt.
Yeah, like.
Thank you. Thank you. I understand.
Yes, thank you so much. All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
A big aunt. Did she just insult me? Did she call me fat and old all in the same sentence?
Exactly.
No, she mean big like grown.
Thank you for calling. Bye. So, hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
What's happening? Good.
I just called to say I love the show.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I had a quick question. I'm not sure if I was here when you explained, but why is Charlamagne tagging so close by lately? Why has he been in the studio so much?
What do you suspect?
He's funny. I love Charlamagne, but I'm just wondering.
Yes. Well, wait, Charlamagne, don't say anything. What do you suspect in Charlamagne and the studio and whatnot?
I'm not sure, but I'm quite sure your husband has to be a little jealous. He's been so close to you lately. We're all jealous. Charlamagne, I love you, though.
Thank you, baby.
Do you want to know what? Charlamagne is swinging with me and my husband. How did that sound, Goose? Did that sound crazy right there? No, that's not what I mean.
How you doing?
Yeah. And they too.
Yes.
Thank you for calling.
But you
Bye.
still didn't tell me why.
I'm going to tell why.
Okay.
Goose, please. Do I have to be in the studio cutting my neck for you to get the cues? Time to dump the call. we got to work on this nonverbal mess. I'm out here on the road. I'm in Philly. I'm cutting my throat and realizing that nobody sees me doing it. I'm trying to furrow my eyebrow in anger. Like, will you hang up so I can talk? There's too much overtalk going on. But I can't furrow my eyebrow because of the Botox. But that's another story. Look. Charlamagne, have you ever seen? Look. What? Surprise me. What? Nothing. It's a beautiful thing. So, no, Charlamagne was and still is working at my radio station that I'm syndicated on in Columbia, South Carolina, which is Hot 103.9. He's not working there full time anymore. And with the talent, with time on their hand, well, don't cry for him. Trust and believe. I wish I was in that position that he's in right now when I was 25 and starting out. I didn't have no professionals helping me the way, I mean, he's up under my wing. So, as gross as that might seem. So, he's in the studio and what the hell? Goose, how does that sound? Oh, Goose is Goose, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pay attention. No, that's not. No, he's totally out of it. Yeah. Shut up, Goose. Look, anyway, thank you. And if you like Charlamagne, great. If you don't, he can take it like I can take it, which is probably part of the thing that's happening. Anyway, Wendy, hi. A few weeks ago, you had a guest on your show, and he asked. And you asked him if he ever did a jelly donut on Paula Abdul. Please, Wendy, I figured out the professional, but what is a jelly donut exactly? I don't have my glossary with me. I'm sorry. I packed what I could. I, gathered up my magazines and, the fax number, by the way, is the same. 866 Wendy fax. So feel free to fax. I'm getting your faxes and I'm actually getting your emails also. But I don't have the glossary. I don't want to give you the wrong thing. I would not want to give you the definition of a blumpkin when I was trying to pass along a jelly donut. Dear Wendy, I just want to let you know that Oprah got a little greasy with the cast of Akeelah and the Bee yesterday on her show. The whole thing was positive, and Lawrence Fishburne and Angela Bassett were talking about the positive movie. And here goes Oprah chiming in, and to put it in her exact quote, she says, "I'm so thrilled it's not about pimp, hoe, or rapper." Wow. Wendy, Oprah said, "I just love this." I didn't care what Gail told you, Wendy. Oprah does have a grudge against Ludacris and the other rappers and Kanye West and just a couple of other black rappers. I'm sorry that I have to agree with her in a sense, but she could have left the comment out of the show. FYI, good night, Miss Wendy. Oh, Shamika, I was the last person you thought of before you went to bed. Thank you. Dear Wendy, have you ever caught the show Big Love on HBO? It's a show about polygamists. At first, I wasn't interested, but out of curiosity, I decided to turn it on, and now I'm hooked. All my friends and coworkers are hooked. If you haven't watched it, you should give it a chance. It's on-demand cable, free for you. Give it a chance. I can't, because people have been telling me for years about Entourage. For years. And I just started watching it literally 3 episodes ago, and it's about all I can take in my TV log at this point. I can't overload myself with a bunch of TV obligations, because I like to watch a show and stick with it. You know what I mean? And very few shows do that. For me, once I have my shows, I don't like to let any new ones in. And I was very resistant on Entourage. I added it, and I love it. And I'm sorry, Charlamagne, that you have nothing to say today, and you can't even talk because you have no...
I don't know anything about TV right now.
TV.
I'm a Flintstone at this moment.
All he does is read. So you were up to chapter 1, or you finished chapter 1 in my novel.
Going into chapter 9 right now.
A lot of reading last night.
Yes.
When you finish the book, would you please do something about your cable? Connect something. Contact someone from,
if I get a bootleg set up working, it's going to be on.
Uptown, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Irvington? Keep it where you got it, everybody. We're here.
It's Wendy, man.
I got slayed so well. Made me do things I don't even do to my husband.
Oh, my God! The Wendy Williams Experience.
This is Ron Artest. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, yo, what's up? This is your boy, Ron Artest. So how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, everybody, it's 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and Classic Soul. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and Wendy Williams is on the radio. Thank you for being here. Charlamagne, you know, people call you so many different names that when I want to call you the right name, you see I stumble. I'm sorry.
Don't call me chlamydia.
Nobody. Are your earphones on? Is your microphone on?
That's what these people are doing.
Are you on the right mic?
I think I'm in the right
Anyway, Chevrolet of Saturn, that's where the WBLS street team's going to be on Saturday. 127th and 2nd Avenue, right, Goose? Oh, that's it. Okay, good. Terrific. What time is that going to be? 12? Would the Magic 8 Ball say 1, 2, 3? Oh, we'll say something. Oh, God, it is what it is. New York. Woo! Oh, yesterday when I talked about Good Day New York, you have yet to see this show because you have no TV, but Good Day New York is a very popular morning show here in New York. I would dare say, you know, the most popular, but there's been a whole... I hate to say this because I guest hosted on this show, you know, so I feel as though I'm always supposed to owe my allegiance. And please understand that I still love, but I still have to do what I have to. All right, get to the point, Wendy. Okay, the point is the show has been slipping since they let go of Lynn Brown. That's the point. And, you know, I felt it. Listeners have commented and like that. And then they got, you know, this other lady, a very nice woman, Jody. They got this guy, Chris Galis, a great guy. I don't know what happened with Chris, but I believe Chris was given the boot. Yeah. This is just my stupid beliefs based on you don't leave 5 days in New York to go to Canada for 1 day during the week. You see what I'm saying? He's doing back in Canada where he's from. He's doing Canadian TV. And now they're at a loss for a morning show host. So they're playing this game with like celebrity hosts and you know, co-hosting with Jody, who's already suspect because now that Lynn is back, she's reminding us, Lynn, just how great she was in that spot. And she was so good for New York. And they have Lynn on the show, which is worse than now her not being there because we only get a little taste. Just a little taste of like everybody's. She's my auntie in my, all right, big sister, auntie-esque in my head. We get our hair done at the same place. We've seen each other and had done hair shop talk and this whole, hey, Lynn, you know I wouldn't give our secret. All right. But I love her. And so did New York. So anyway, about Chris, now they have Tiki Barber there. Well, Tiki looks like, as a woman said yesterday, if you take a, you know, pin and you stick it in him. See, Charlamagne gives me this blank stare. You're really not a good muse when I'm having conversation in a room by myself, Charlamagne, because I have thyroid disease, so I have an excuse for my stare. And even I don't, like, it's just such blank, like, I don't even want to talk to you. I'd rather look at the wall and imagine, Aisha, I see you, girl. Hey, Michael, thanks for listening every day.
Do I look as stiff as Tiki Barber?
Stiffer, and that's hard to do because he doesn't give the stone face killer stare. I told you that. All right, so here's some Tiki faxes. I say all that to say, or emails. I say all that to say. And anytime you want to email me, it's Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Camille says, Wendy, Tiki Barber, what in the world? Then she sends me through the email a picture of Tiki looking wild. That's a great body. It is. You are.
Brokeback.
And Brokeback-esque, and I know that's not the case because I did find out that you have a girlfriend, or some people were calling wife. But no, it's, you know what it is? It's just, he's so muscular. He's giving one of those, oh yes, they call him Mr. Touchdown with the football under his arm and his leg hiked up. It just looks, and he's all greased up and he's wearing European bathing suit. It's not quite, you know, the dental floss or the sling, but it's European-esque. And he just looks...
He's about to pee on a hydrant and mark his territory.
Yes, I mean, you know what? It looks very... You just look corny and broke back. And I don't mean to say that, Tiki, but here's Jeff in Brooklyn. Hi, Wendy. Just to let you know, Tiki's girlfriend is Asian, might as well be white. And yeah, he does look stiff. But more than that, he looks like he's saying to himself, are you ready for this quote? Are you ready for the quote from Jeff? Damn, I look good, and white people love me. Ding! On the teeth. He has an overly self-confident air about him, Wendy. 10 to 20 years from now, he'll be the next OJ. Yo, Tiki, I'm sorry, but I does this because it's the only thing I know how to do. Hi, Wendy. I stopped watching Good Day New York when they put Jodi Applegate in Lynn Brown's place. She's so boring. I liked it when Lynn would say, it's such and such time. If you should be up, get up. And then Jim Ryan moved to CBS, and that was the end for me. They're all boring. Just my opinion, Wendy. Signed, Trisha. P.S. Tell Goose I said hi. Oh.
How you doing?
This one says, this person is just calling herself New York stylist or himself. Wendy, Stacey Ann is married to a white nerd. She's flakier than all of them. I used to work there. I should know. Oh, no, Stacey Ann's a fan of the show. In a really giggly, silly girl kind of way. She's handling her business over there. She's handling her business. Hey, Stacey Ann. I won't let them talk about you, girl. We're sticking to topic. Tiki Barber. Hi, Wendy. I'm a huge fan of the show. I listen whenever I can. I usually listen to WBLS at work web streaming, but BLS's message board is displaying that there's a technical upgrade on the internet stream, and it would be back up in a couple of days. Wendy, it's been about a month since this message has been up, and it's still not working. Do you have any idea when internet streaming will be back up? It's difficult for me to get through the workday without the experience. That's from Dana Revita, who is missing the experience. I have to tell you, Dana, you're talking 2 days and it's been up there for a month. We were supposed to be in our brand new studios, which P.S. all bosses take this not the wrong way, because I can't wait to get in that studio. I am like chomping at the bit. I see those TV camera lights hanging in there, and VH1 is just at the ready, and I've already picked my seat. Charlamagne, you didn't pick where you were going to sit. There are a lot of seats there. But with the VH1 set, they're getting me some sort of special chair. I think I know what it is. And my territory will clearly be marked.
Without having to cock your leg up like Tiki and pee on the studio.
Anyway, they told you 2 days. They've told us 10 days, and that was about 50 days ago. So please, when it comes back up, we're going to give you programming well worth your while. In the meantime, you're in New York. Turn on WBLS. Tell your bosses to stop being such a skinflint. Get that coat hanger up on the roof and put the foil on it, and you know how you do. Shout out to Cassandra Johnson, who says, Wendy, you're so right about Tiki Barber. They need to get rid of him. He's a cornball. Laugh out loud. How you doing? Shaquana Scott says, Tiki's wife is Asian. And Tiki, you can breathe again. That's all we have. I mean, I get the responses. Look, they give it to me, and I take it. They give it to Charlamagne, and he takes it. You're a celebrity. You're making a lot of money. Take it. And don't screw up your face, Tiki. Do I have to close the mic, Goose? Hellos. Oh, I'm being reminded on my ears about the business at hand. Hello. This hour of the show is brought to you by Lowe's Home Improvement. And, here's one more. Dear Wendy, I'm going crazy at work at a TV studio in New Jersey, so the radio reception is bad because of the equipment. When are you going back up online? I can't take the static at work. My coworkers are going nuts. I'm the only one I'm only getting the bonus hour, Wendy, on my ride home. That's from Yo-Yo. Yeah. I appreciate it. Yo, we'll be up soon. As soon as I get in the studio, believe me, we're all waiting for something around here. Everything's going to be well worth the wait, though. All right, we can continue with the break, Goose. It's Wendy, and I'm here until 7. And you know what? And the Laugh Factory has Joe Torre hosting tonight. Yeah, Joe Torre is in town. Ow! Wait, what do you say? His party cry, which is considerably easier on the voice than mine of yah. Anyway, Joe Torre, the comedian, who used to be with Adina Howard, or was that his brother Guy? I get confused. It's going to be at the Laugh Factory tonight. I'm going to be a little bit late because I'm coming from Atlantic City, but I will be there around 10ish. So doors open up at 8. The jokes start at 9. Joe Torre's got you. Shout out to Drew Frazier and all the rest of the comedians. We're going to have a good time. 8th Avenue, 42nd Street. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, as usual, at the world famous Laugh Factory tonight. Doors open at 8. See you there. Don't be late. It's funny. And we're here until 7 on WBLS. Thank you.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Mary J. Blige has an alter ego. When she raps, her name is Brooke. So the calm one rapping is Mary. The wild one is Brooke. That's what Beyonce says. The calm one is Beyonce. The wild one is Sasha. The calm one is Wendy. The man is Woody. And I've just learned today that the Woody button is broken. Can you please just try it one more time?
1, 2. Whoa, whoa. Bring me down or I'll create another character. Don't F with me. Let's play with the machine and see if we can make another character. I have to think of a name. Oh, this character's name is Bambi. She's very blonde and very busty. Play with the buttons. Let's see who else comes up. Turn the dial. Turn the dial. This is Bambi and Woody all in one. Oh boy. I hear Bambi, I hear Woody. I hear Bambi, I hear Woody.
Got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Yeah. Come on. All right, so I don't have a screen in front of me. I can't see exactly who's calling in. So, if there's anybody on hold, Goose, I would like to speak right now. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
How you doing, Wendy?
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you about a story. When I went to Puerto Rico last year, and I seen Tiki Barber and his brother Rondé at a club.
Oh God. Okay.
No,
I'm holding my breath because we've just gotten it. Go ahead with the story.
We was in this club. Can I say the name of the club?
This is not according to me. This is according to... What's your name, dude, man?
Rob.
All right, Tiki, I apologize in advance. Rob, go ahead. This is not my opinion. Go ahead. Charlamagne, don't laugh. Go ahead.
He was at a club called Club Babylon in San Juan.
Okay.
He was with his brother, Rondé.
Oh, okay, his twin.
Yeah, his twin. But when we seen them, I didn't know who is who. So, you know, I went to the bathroom, and one of them was there. So when we was washing our hands, I asked him, which one are you? And it turned out to be
turn off the
Rondé.
music and hit the drum roll. Drum roll. Go ahead. Is something about to happen?
He said that his name was Rondé, and that he was with his brother. So, you know, we invited him upstairs to get to drink. He said, I'll call my brother up, and we'll have some drink with you guys or whatever. So Rondé was with, you know, he was downstairs dancing with a bunch of chicks and stuff, and Tiki was with this white girl.
Okay.
And we were drinking, and then when we went downstairs, Rondé was like, "Yo, my brother doesn't want to. He doesn't want to hang out with you guys because, you know, he's busy with this girl, whatever." So I waited till the girl went to the bathroom, and I grabbed. Tiki's not that big. He's like big, solid.
Oh yeah, he's like a short guy, like a lot of football players are just.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm 6'2". So I went up to Tiki, and he was like on the baluster. And I grabbed him, and I put him like kind of like a headlock, and I was like, "Yo, you know, I was speaking to your brother, and you know he's cool, but why are you acting like an ass? You know, you didn't want to talk to us or whatever." And he's like, "Oh, I'm just over here chilling and stuff." And I just on the down low, you know, I didn't want anybody to really know who I am. But he was.
Could you get to the part where y'all had sex?
Yeah, where is this going? I'm waiting for you to say you all ended in a hot tub with bras on and thongs. Come on, dude.
I don't
know the show.
Like
oh no, well we do. So no. Can I just ask you something? You mean you just walked up to a man you don't know and you put him in a headlock like the noogie thing, and he didn't turn around and hook off?
No, he looked like I was crazy or something, you know. So, I seen that he was like solid. Whatever.
Is it just me? I would go freaking crazy.
This guy's lying anyway.
Yeah. All right.
No,
thanks for adding.
I'm not lying.
Thanks for calling,
all right, thank you for taking my call.
All right, bye-bye. Dear Wendy, damn you, dummy. Wendy, why are you calling other people stupid when you're running around saying the wrong words yourself? The words are whose broad stripes and bright stars. We're Music Soul Child, you know, forgot, and I was talking about it yesterday, and I said, you know, that it was just silent and dummy. It's Whatever I said, they were the wrong words. But the point is that I was at least smart enough to mumble something like you do in a club when you don't know the words to the song, but you do something. You don't just stand there in a dead cricket lock on national TV with Michael Jordan sitting on the sideline screw-facing you. He's looking to Michael Jordan for comfort, brother man to brother man, and Jordan's like, I'm a proud American. Please, can't you just mumble something? Look, what were the words? He blah, 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 and then he stopped.
He should have just passed out and blamed it on his underarms.
Anything.
You know he's part of the dirty backpack clique. They don't use no deodorant.
He couldn't have done anything. So David Beckham, I was telling you, Posh Spice's husband, the sexy Becks from across the pond. Well, I was telling you all the other day, maybe you weren't here, I don't know. I always act like people listen to the entire radio show. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be selfish like that. But a lot of you all always say, you listen all the time. So I take that literally. And I realize that people are driving and getting out of their car. They're working. They're going to the copy machine. So if you don't get every story, I'm sorry. But I think I was talking to you yesterday when I was saying that David Beck's BMW, remember, because I didn't know whether it was the truck or not, that X5 was stolen for the second time. A different one. Like one was stolen and he piped that out. And that was stolen. So he got another one and piped it out. And that was stolen. And so he was just recently given a $125,000 car yesterday. Good stuff continually happens. The rich keep getting. I so understood The Sopranos with the swag bag and punching Lauren Bacall in the face. And just the whole, I totally understood how Chrissy was feeling. He's like, you're rich, you can already afford, but you keep getting? Wow, how does that work? Stay on topic, Wendy. Okay. So they gave David Beckham a $125,000 car yesterday. The same value, they say, to the nickel of his BMW that was stolen. Because apparently he asked for $36,000 in extras, including high-tech alarm and all kinds of stuff. It was an Audi. Now, I don't know about Audis, but it was an Audi Q7. Apparently, that's not normally the same price as a BMW X5. You don't even know cars. Charlemagne, I understand what you say. Why look at cars? What do you say if you're not...
The only Audi I know about is my belly button because I can't afford those type high-price vehicles.
Yeah, but don't you read the Rob Report and fantasize?
I wait till my bank account can match it. I don't window shop. I'm not a window shopper. It's not my
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. When you put it in those terms, I understand. Yeah, I don't like to stroll the boulevard unless I'm ready to buy. Yeah, I can't do that. My mother's good at that window shopping thing. But $36,000 in extras. Very Negroidian. I need something to drink. It's already that I'm stuttering. My mouth is about to be glued together. I'm so thirsty. I'll tell you, when I'm late, I go into a panic. My body. I could have used a couple of drops of flax juice. My palms start to get sweaty and everything like that. I'm calling, and I've been doing this for, 20 years easy in my professional career, but it's like falling in love all over again when I get here. And the effort to do a show and get here on time and not take for granted and jerk the audience, that's like huge with me. So, I like to keep showing you guys, I don't know whether this is a good trait or not, but, no matter what a thoroughbred I am in doing this, no matter how many years, I don't take this for granted, our love affair, because I know there are a lot of places you all can listen up and down the dial, and damn it, you choose to be here with my mess? How you doing? I love you for that. Hey, keep it here. I'll help you with your mess. Advice hours coming up next of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy, man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Your secrets are safe with me.
Got a problem?
Wendy, should I stay with him or should I just leave him?
It's advice hour.
I feel like I have no choice but to be a sister to her and to love her.
You need to blow him up.
Yeah.
In front of the family. Her husband needs to be there on the side and let her know how he wrecked her life.
Wendy, girl, I'm pregnant by my brother-in-law. Should I keep this baby?
You wretched whore.
Call Wendy, 866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy, 866-WENDY-FACT. Advice hour starts now.
Oh, I was all tangled in my cord. Hey, David Copperfield almost got robbed He's 49, and apparently he was walking two of his female assistants to their tour bus on Sunday at a performing arts center someplace, and some teenagers pulled up in a black car, 4 of them, and 2 of them allegedly got out of the car and demanded David Copperfield and his women's belongings. One of the women handed over $400 from her handbag, and the other gave up her purse and $100 and her passport and plane ticket and cell phone. Everything was in that bag. And David says that he turned his pockets inside out to reveal that he had nothing, even though he was carrying his passport and his wallet and his cell phone. He probably had them stuffed in his bra. David Copperfield, you doing? Here's his quote. "I reversed all of my pockets," he told the Palm Beach, Florida police. Well, anyway, all right. So it is Advice Hour. I just had to get that in. And there's some new hosts. Hey, drum roll, please, Goose. New host for 106 and Park. This is like late breaking news in the Splabuvian community, in the land of Splabuvia. Charlemagne, please.
Yes, the new host of 106 and Park are Rossi and Terrence, wherever the hell that is.
Exactly. Well, that can work one of 2 ways. It can work totally against them, because who the hell are they? And we like a little bit of history in our celebrities and people who are going to be on TV, because we like to feel like we know them. But on the other end, since we don't know them, they can be whoever they need to be to impress our critical asses. Because the first thing people will be doing is looking at them both with the queer eye. Who are they? Have we seen them yet? We've seen them?
I've never seen them before.
Oh, you don't know. And there you go with that stone-faced killer blank stare.
AJ and Free were brand new too, though. To me, anyway.
They were brand new to all of us. Nobody ever saw Free before, or AJ. Free was a jock in Boston, and AJ was a club promoter. You know, and making a pretty damn good living, too, I might add, as club promoters go. He was one of the more successful ones. And then at one point, he was juggling both. I know. I used to have a regular gig every Friday night, Club Cheetah, New York City, remember? Oh, yeah. The proper arrival time was 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the brown juice and champagne flowed. And every once in a while, so there'd be a little knife fight or something on the dance floor. And nothing. The bouncers just sweep that up and, you know, eat. Can I say the rest of that? No. Okay. Well, people were just up to things. Yes. All right. I'm getting distracted. Time for the medical minute. And ladies with babies, I've been there too. And I want to help you out. I found this article and I ripped it out and brought it for today's medical minute. 10 feeding myths. Myths. Oh, by the way, did we congratulate Brittany as a class yet? Oh, congratulations, Brittany. Lucky Kevin. He's really locked her down. I can't find myth number 1. Wow, isn't this something? All right, so I have 9 myths about feeding. Oh, here's number 1. Here's the myth. Thickening the formula with either rice cereal or some other cereal will make the baby sleep through the night. That is actually a myth. Studies show that introducing babies to solid foods doesn't necessarily change their sleeping patterns. Plus, it adds extra calories and extra weight and puts your child at risk for obesity very early in life. Here's myth number 2. Delaying the introduction of solid foods can help ward off allergy. Well, they say that's true. The sooner that you add new foods into your baby's diet, the higher the probability of an allergic development. That's because infants have more absorbent intestines than older children, and whole protein and the stuff that causes allergies gets soaked up immediately into the food, and then they develop food allergies. Is any of this making sense? Of course it is, if you're a woman with a baby. Right. Everybody else hang in there. Move on. We got the salacious stuff coming up when we go to the phones. All right, here's another one. Women of all sizes can nurse successfully. It's a myth that women with small breasts have trouble expressing their milk. Well, the doctors say the size of a woman's breast is determined by the amount of fatty tissue, not by the amount of milk produced, milk tissues produced. In other words, we can all breastfeed. All right. Let me get number 4. These are some of the myths about breastfeeding. About feeding your kids. Here's a myth. Breastfeeding comes easily and naturally for most everybody. The truth? It's painful, but because your breasts become engorged sometimes, and getting your baby to latch on correctly is key. And I didn't And I don't feel any less of a woman. And my husband, my son and I, Freudian slip. My son and I are as close as ever. Let me see. All right. I can't find the other ones. Oh my God, did I drop a paper on the floor? I'm sorry. You should see me. And Charlamagne is no help with the stone-faced killer stare. All right, once a baby is on solid food, he can drink cow's milk. Well, the truth is, babies' digestive systems can't handle regular milk until they reach their first birthday. Myth number 6, soy formula is best. The truth is, you should give your baby soy formula only if it's medically necessary. Your pediatrician may prescribe it. Follow your pediatrician's orders. Number 8 myth is, you can start giving your baby solids as soon as they show interest. Well, the truth is, the best thing is to wait until your pediatrician gives you the go ahead. Most of these myths I've already busted. I was so wrong in a lot of this. You know that first you buy the expensive, then you get Love's commercial? You know, you want to be so fastidious about everything dealing with it. Yeah, this list is a part of that. All right. Number 8. I can't find it. I know this is a long medical minute. Actually, we're on number 9. Okay, number 9. It's best to wean by going cold turkey around the time of the first birthday. The truth is, a more gradual approach is the way to go. I'll skip the rest of the yada yada. Go to number 10, round this puppy out and hit the phones. Myth number 10, all toddlers need daily vitamin supplements. The truth is, toddlers who eat well-balanced diets probably don't need multivitamins. They say that many parents come to her concerned that children aren't getting enough nutrients, and she points out that toddlers are notorious grazers who tend to eat well over the course of a week. Well enough that they don't need the multis. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Wendy's Medical Minute. Do what you want with your own kids, and I'm out of here. Thank you very much.
I've drank breast milk before. I knew this girl who just had a baby.
And it wasn't yours. The baby's father skipped out on her. You were the cleanup man, the maintenance man, if you will, and the freak who wanted to taste breast milk.
I mean, she was just doing it as a trick, and I was like,
as a trick.
Let me taste that.
Where was the baby, Charlamagne? On the other one?
It was not my child. I wasn't worried about it. I was just worried about where he came out of at the time.
Where was the baby's father?
I don't know.
Did you have sex with her?
Yes. A couple times.
Was it after the 6-month mark?
I don't.
You know what before the 6-week mark?
She was still secreting breast milk, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes that happens up to maybe 3 years. All right, let's go to the telephone, Goose. I don't know who I'm talking to. Just hit somebody. Okay. Hi, it's Wendy. Welcome to Advice Hour.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good. How can I help?
Okay. My situation is this. I had this girlfriend, and what happened is she introduced me to one of her brother, and I wasn't really feeling him because I was most interested in the other brother. But they talk bad things about the other brother because he's like more like the bad guy. And they pushed me to date the quiet one. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it didn't last long because I wasn't really feeling him like that. But we just fool around because the whole family wanted me to fool around with him. And this is like 4 years ago, you know. Okay. And just the other day, the brother that I really had liked and I wanted to deal with,
the bad boy.
Bad boy. I saw the bad boy the other day, and I got weak in the knees again for him.
Yes. Was he still up to no good?
Well, he claimed he's not. He moved out. He used to live with someone. He moved out from that person. He lives alone by himself now.
Good.
And it's so funny that he lives right around my area, and he's like so close to me now.
Okay.
And he invited me out, and we went out. And we shared a really nice kiss. And I'm like, is this a little too close to home? Because I used to date his brother. So I'm like confused. Should I go ahead and date this guy or not? Should I take what he's saying that he's changed or... I don't know. Like I'm confused.
Well, here's the thing. You will never get true respect in the family because you shouldn't have buckled to the pressure of his family pushing you to date the shyer one. If that's not what you wanted to do, you shouldn't have done that. But I know that was 4 years ago, and we grow a lot.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think that you should expect anything more than a couple of rolls in the hay. If that's where you're going with this brother, you can never present yourself to his family again.
It's true because they don't even speak to me anymore. Number one, the entire family, because
So they're all-
his sister used to live with me and she couldn't afford the rent, so we broke up, and
Yeah,
now the whole family don't speak to me. So it's like I know they won't accept me.
Too much. If you're looking for just a quickie or something like that, something disgusting and sleazy and after midnight, then the brother is for you. If you're looking for somebody that you can walk with dignity through the mall and have a family to go visit on Thanksgiving, then you need to keep this walking. All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank
Bye.
you, Wendy. Bye.
All right, Goose. Next. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. How are you? Uh-oh, bad connection. I'll take next, Goose. Goose, why are you pressing applause? Are you still pressing wrong buttons? Hello? Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi,
Hello?
Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
This is Lee in Memphis, and we listen to you. I just want to let you know that we listen to you at work all day, and we think that you are the bomb. Keep doing your thing. Shorty, you're the bomb.
Thank you.
Okay, sweetie?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lee, and shout out to everybody in Memphis.
Okay, you hold
I
us
appreciate
down.
that. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, sweetie.
Yeah, truth be told, Memphis, and we've only been in Memphis for about 2 months, and I was very nervous, maybe 3 months at the most. It was still in its infancy, and I was very nervous as to the reception. So I appreciate that, Lee. Encouragement. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy. Welcome to Advice Hour.
Hi.
Huh?
Wendy?
How you doing? Yes?
Am I talking to you live or?
Yes. No, we're on the radio. Can you please turn your radio down? Don't listen through the radio. Listen through the telephone, okay? Okay, Goose, off her. Dear Wendy, I'm a 24-year-old female. I'm an office manager, a current college student. I own my own place. That's some info that you might want to know. Well, I was in an international love affair with one of dancehall's biggest artists. I began seeing him about a year ago, and things have only gone uphill. Wendy, whenever he comes to the States, which isn't often, we are inseparable. I just enjoy his time and his company so much. We both agreed that if he lived here in the States, we would have already been in a committed relationship or even possibly married. Now, like I said before, I don't see him often, nor do we communicate well via email or phone, yet he's pressing the issue, Charlamagne, I need this one from you, of me having his firstborn from a man's perspective. No, hang on a second, Goose. Can I just finish with this? No matter what the situation, he always finds some way of bringing up having a baby. Now, I'm not totally against it because I do carry deep feelings for him. Yes, I even fantasize about having his child, but the communication isn't there no matter how much we try. I can't get to reach out to him whenever he's in Jamaica. So, Wendy, I'm stuck. I don't know why he's pressing me to have this child, number one. And number two, would I be a fool for having this man's baby, and what should I do? Okay, let's answer this. 30 seconds. Go.
It sounds like he's giving you some heavy gas because you're his in-state jump-off. So he's gassing you, keeping you happy, telling you everything that you want to hear.
And should she have this child?
No, because he's probably telling you in the heat of the moment. And men say a lot of things in the heat of the moment.
Goose, you can take us out of here because Charlamagne has said what I would say. See, we mirror each other. See? It's Shalimar. Hey, everybody. It's Advice Hour here on The Experience. Keep it where you got it. Advice Hour? Yeah. Advice Hour continues. Crap, I am so confused today. I'm sorry. Mother's brain.
Wendy, man.
I'm dating someone, and he's been nothing but trouble. He is bringing my life to a halt.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Backed by popular demand. And this time, it's bigger and better than ever.
Pick your pleasure.
It's the luxury of your choice. Having the ability to choose what you desire most.
Pick your pleasure.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, diamonds and furs, exotic trips, cash. A night out on the town with one of your favorite stars. Listen for the winning time starting at 7:15 a.m., 12:15 in the afternoon, and 6:15 evenings.
Pick your pleasure.
With 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul. Pick your pleasure. Love that contest. Keep it here, everybody. Coming up during the bonus hour, as a matter of fact, today, we do Pick Your Pleasure. Okay, so it's the Wendy Williams Experience, and It's still Advice Hour. Actually, Goose, you know what? Who did you say this hour is sponsored by? I can't say. So I'm sorry. Hewlett Packard. You know, he's screaming in my ear. They tell me 5 times over. As soon as I put my headphones down, I can't hear them. I forget. I'm sorry. Woo! All right, so 866-GET-WENDY. That's the telephone number. Dear Wendy, I love the show. I have a question for you. I need some help getting over my baby's daddy. He's moved on, and I'm still trying. I still want sex, and the truth is it's hard for me. Well, I mean, getting over love takes time, or, you know, and you'll never get over your baby's father in the true sense of how a girl just gets over a boyfriend, because you have to see him. So therefore, you've got to learn how to redirect, you know, and get a life of your own, because the easiest way to get over somebody is to get with somebody else. Now, I'm not saying sex. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying be a slut. But, you know, throw on a little lip gloss. You know what I mean? Get yourself out there. Mix and mingle. Come to the Laugh Factory tonight. That's a great place to come by yourself. You don't always have to go out with people. Look at me saying it. I would have never gone out by myself when I was a single person. Now, I regret that. I tell this story all the time. My girlfriend, Lisa Carnegie, she ventures out. Charlamagne, you call her the
ghetto gal.
Oh, the ghetto gal. Yeah, the ghetto gal. She goes out, and I'm her go-to person. So, like, she'll go places like happy hour after work and stuff like that. And, you know, there's some places you can go where you can actually get bar food. She never sits at a table. Her MO is to sit at the bar. And I think this is great. I'm like, wow, why didn't I think about that? She orders herself a drink. She sizes up the place, always makes sure that she has like a ton of emails or a newspaper or something they look down at. Or I'm her go-to on the cell phone when she wants to thrust her head back in laughter and act like, you know, she's I'm just enchanting and I'm just, you know, the girl about town. And she calls ring, ring, ring. She's laughing on the phone. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I'm supposed to be your go-to person at the bar. All right. So who are you looking at? Can't tell you that now, but he's cute and he's looking at me. Next thing she said, gotta go. Okay, here he comes. Like that. Not sluttery, just, you know, out in the mix. She's single. She doesn't have any kids. Why not? We can go to the telephone. The Laugh Factory is happening tonight, by the way. Joe Torre is hosting. I'll be there, and Charlamagne will be there too, but we'll be there late because we have that trade show I was telling you about with the booze in Atlantic City. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is this a Williams show?
Yes, hi, and it's Advice Hour. How can I help you?
Yes, hold on. Jennifer.
Uh-oh.
I have a question.
Okay. Boy, don't forget, Vaughn's coming up at 7 o'clock with The Quiet Storm.
Yes, it's about a question about having an orgasm. And the problem is, hello?
Yes?
Can you hear me, Wendy?
Yes. Goose, this is what people are saying. They can't hear me. Is everything okay? Check 1, check 2.
Yes. Can you hear me? Okay, it's about having an orgasm. And I have no problem when a guy gives me a professional. It's just when he's inside of me, I just can't have the same feeling. I don't know why.
Well, we were just talking about this a few days ago.
Really? And I keep listening and I always miss it.
It's okay. It's a frequently asked question. I don't know, why do people come to me like I am Dr. Ruth Westheimer?
You have good answers. That's why.
Well, you know, you can take this one for what it is. My suggestion weeks ago and my suggestion is today to buy yourself something that you need batteries with, if you know what I'm saying, and I think you do.
Okay.
And take some time and do you, so to speak.
Okay.
And you know, wiggle and figure out your spot. And the only way you're going to be able to do that if he's not doing it for you is to do it yourself time and time again until you're sure that's the spot. And then that's when you give exactly. You know, you give instruction as to what you want.
So
and give your Yes.
I just got to get one of those things and then try to help lead the guy the right way.
No. You use it on you privately first.
Okay.
And then you lead the guy to that spot. But remember, don't sound real bossy. I mean, some guys like that, but if he doesn't give you the I like bossy cue, lead him subtly, you know, because sometimes being a boss can be, you know.
It's a turnoff, right?
Yes. Let a man be a man.
You can always just holler at me, baby.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
You know,
Thank you very much.
I got the magic stick, the magic tongue. When it comes to the bedroom, anything can be done.
Well, it's not the tongue the problem. It's not that. It's the other part.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much, Wendy. Bye.
Goodbye. You know, welcome to New York. There are going to be girls who are going to be trying to prove you on that, and they will get at me quick, and you too, quick, fast, and in a hurry once you make them mad, and it invariably happens. You know, the big mouth broad who tells on Puffy for this or Buster for that, or it'll be now Charlemagne. Say,
I got to make sure I put it down, baby.
Yeah, well, or something. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome to Advice Hour.
Hi, this is Keisha.
Yes, hi, Keisha. It's Wendy.
Hi, I have a question.
Okay.
I've been dating this guy probably for about a month. He's great. We have good conversation. We have a lot in common. But every time I get close to him, he has a really bad smell.
Oh, gosh.
And I don't know what to do.
And it's only been... Yeah, it's only been... Yeah, yes. Well, let me just find out first. It's only been for a month?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have the right to say anything to him about it without expecting that he's going to call you some of the worst things that you've ever heard, and you have to be ready to lie on that sword. If I were you, I would just move on. Because if you've got to tell a grown man, you know, that he needs to get his teeth checked or something like that, listen, the teeth are the window to the privates. You know, if it happens to be the teeth. If it's his crotch is the... Well... There is no comparison. I mean, you know what I mean? Where's it coming from?
I was thinking about buying him some cologne or something. I don't know.
Because then you're just masking stink with smell goods.
You don't put cake icing on defecation, baby.
Oh, good, Charlemagne. In a really dramatic picture kind of way. Okay. Where's the smell coming from? Under his arms, his crotch, where?
I don't know. I don't know if maybe that's if it's in his clothes because that's the way his house smells. I don't know. It's like rotten eggs.
I would leave if you're complaining in the first month. I mean, and a complaint that's so detrimental to a relationship, I'd move on.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, okay. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, we have to get ready to go on with this break, but first I wanted to tell you this. Do you know that a surgeon got a pair of 8-inch long forceps, retrieved them out of a 17-year-old Pakistani girl? Yeah, she had her appendectomy nearly 3 years ago. And it took 3 surgeons and 4 paramedics to handle that job, and it was botched, so they were all fired. Nearly 4 years ago it happened. They were recently fired. She's now in stable condition. The 17-year-old girl on Sunday, this past Sunday, had the forceps removed, and in the process lost 12 inches of her small intestines. Oh, gosh. That's a medical minute mishap. All right, we need to... I don't know what African Voices is. Can you say it? Because now I sound crazy. Nobody hears you, Goose. And I'm talking like somebody's in my head. Oh, I'm not crazy. Goose, open up your microphone and tell them.
All right, okay. Check your fax. Check the fax machine. Charlotte?
Charlemagne?
Yeah.
They said check the fax machine. What, does he have a camera in here? Does he know that you're sitting closer to the fax machine than me? Is there something in there for African Voices? That should be some sort of entertainment that WVLS is involved in. All right, well, we're going to continue on. Oh, here it is. No, here it is. Saturday, May 6th. Everybody, African Voices Magazine is hosting an evening of poetry and music and dance at Columbia University's Lerner Hall, 116th between 116th Street at Broadway. And Gary Bird from the WVLS family is going to be getting honored that night. And, of course, yes, and poet Jessica Caremore and the Harlem Arts producer Voza Rivers will be there. So for more ticket information, you can call 212-865-2982. 212-865-2982. I can't forget to tell the story of seeing Lisa Ray last night. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to include that as part of Advice Hour. You know why? It's like, I know it's gossip, but she was glowing. And anyway, I'll tell you that story in a few moments. Keep it where you got it. It's Wendy until 7 on WVLS.
Check it out, this Puff Daddy.
Yo, check this out, y'all. You know how I get down, Jermaine Dupri style.
This is Kevin Lyles, Executive Vice President of Warner Music Group, and you're listening to my homegirl, Wendy Williams.
Yeah. I just finished doing the booty crack shimmy. Girls, you know what that is. That's when your jeans are low, and when you sit down, they all of a sudden become appropriately low. Here, let me take my bag and put it right behind me in my chair. Unbelievable. Oh, before I move on any further, this is what I was going to say to you about Lisa Ray. And, you know, I might as well just say it now before I forget to tell the story. And I'm incorporating it with Advice Hour. You know, Lisa Ray is a woman of a certain age. You know her from the show All of Us, and many people remember her as Diamond from Players Club. As a matter of fact, that's probably her hallmark role in terms of frozen moment in time. But she is one woman who knows what she wants out of life, and she goes and gets it. Very much like Vivica Fox, and I very much admire both of them in their own way. You know, Lisa Ray is the first lady now of Turks and Caicos, and she's our cover girl for this month's Jolie magazine. Vivica does the cover girl interviews. I didn't see Viv last night at our Jolie magazine party, but I did see Lisa Ray there, and she just looked absolutely beautiful, like good living. I couldn't begin to pick plastic surgery, and I always feel surgery knows surgery. Lisa Ray, I don't see anything except... Charlamagne, what did you think?
I think she's a light-skinned girl who's been told that she's been beautiful all her life, and she's really not that pretty. That's just my personal opinion.
Well,
and I think she stepped the game up.
You're an ass.
For all these Hollywood chicks, screw these rappers, go get you a king of a country.
Well, yeah, okay, there's the compliment. The point is, you jerk. And Lisa Ray, you did look beautiful. Your makeup was sheer and glowy, and once again, the freckles were shining. And you and Michael make a good-looking couple. Michael, the Prime Minister of the Turks and Caicos, who was telling me that, you know, it's a beautiful place to vacation. He showed me a piece of tourism. It might have been in Jolie magazine. I'm not even sure where I saw that, but anyway, they just looked like a stunning couple, and she grabbed her happiness while still always keeping it appropriate for her daughter. Like she was never one to really exploit her daughter, bring her daughter out and about and blah 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 and so on and so forth. And anyway, so now she's landed her guy, and that, I guess that's advice for women who think that life is over as far as romantically speaking. No, it's not. After 35, or after you have a child and you're 35, or whatever, you could still grab something very nice and very eligible. The Prime Minister is rich, which makes Lisa Ray rich. She had the rich Hypro glow. So did he. They looked happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise.
She said, "To hell with the industry couch. I'm gonna go lay in a royal bed."
Exactly, and to hell with the sitcom. I'm not gonna sweat over that. I'm gonna get me the real thing. A marriage with no prenup. No, I don't know that part. That's where I'm digging too far. Hey, Lisa Ray, I forgot to ask you. What?
The girls at Jolie and Lisa and everybody sent you a nice orchid arrangement.
Oh, Goose just told me in my head that the girls at Jolie and thank you for the orchid arrangement, and Lisa Ray and everybody and Viv. Anyway, Lisa Ray, good job well done, you know, and beautiful ring, and you just look stunning, and you're just holding it together, and you really represent the Jolie woman. I'm glad you're our cover girl this month, and I have the advice column in this book, in this magazine. All right, so that's on newsstands now. Did you get any advice out of that?
Not really.
Charlamagne,
I got some advice for Lisa Ray though.
You had fans at the party last night, the Jolie magazine party. Did you get numbers?
Nah, I'm focused right now. I'm in training.
Oh.
And Lisa Ray, don't cheat on your husband, because you'll get decapitated, because he's a king. Bring no meaning to getting cut off.
Yeah, you know, and a king someplace where we're not familiar with the laws. Wonder what those laws are like. Anyway, she's bringing all kinds of theater and arts and stuff to the island. They're having, you know, a big wine and cheese sip thing. They're having a music industry film festival, film industry film festival. All kinds of, you know, she said, that's my job. And she says it just rolls off her royal tongue. Not even snobby, but just, oh, yes, you know. I was like, you're rich, Lisa. She gives me the look like, and her forehead furrowed like she's not getting Botox. She gave me the, well, you know, I'm in love. Yeah. So let's go to the phone, Goose. It's still Advice Hour here on The Experience. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. So how can I help you?
I have a question. I saw my girlfriend's husband I was driving home. I saw him on the corner. I was at a red light. I wasn't sure if it was him, but as I got up closer, I noticed that it was him. And he had another girl in the car with him, which was not my girlfriend. So I've been friends with my girlfriend for at least 20 years, at least. And I don't know if I should say something to her. We're very tight. And I think that I would feel funny, like, being in her presence, knowing what I saw.
Did he see you?
He didn't see me. He was on the cell phone. So what I did I'm sorry?
Well, I was going to say, how do you know it wasn't his sister?
Because I know his family. I know both families. And what I did was I had called my girlfriend just to shoot the breeze and see how she was doing or whatever. And, and I asked her how her husband was doing. And she's like, oh, I just got off the phone with him. He said he's at work still, and I'm waiting for him to come home.
Wow.
So I don't know. I just feel really, really funny. I don't know if I should just leave it alone or if I should just say something.
I would leave it alone. Is this your best girlfriend?
Yes.
Like, is this your Gayle King?
Yes.
Tell her.
Friend to you, yes.
This is your Lisa Carnegie.
Yes, it is.
Tell her exactly what you saw.
Okay.
If it was not quite that category of friend, I would say keep it to yourself.
Okay.
All right. I thank you for calling. I'm sorry to hear about that, but you tell your friend. Yes.
I sure will. Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We got the people poll results somewhere in the faxes. Charlamagne's going over to them right now, but let me just read you this. Oh, gosh, we only have a minute. All right, let's go back to the telephone. Do we have them over? Hello? Okay, we don't have time to go to the telephone. Well, damn. No, the phone lines, the faxes, the people poll, everything is a mess, but somehow we're making it work out. I love being here with you guys. Forget it, Charlamagne. Have a seat. All right, so keep it where you got it, because did I tell you that we gossip here on this show? Okay, yeah. We're going to gossip our way through the remainder of the show. We have no guests coming in today. The Hour of Truth coming up. Yeah. We'll talk about Eminem and his mess. Yeah, it's Wendy on the radio. Thank you.
Wendy, man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
She's a mother.
Kevin, what do you want for dinner tonight?
Lasagna.
Do you like the way I cook?
Yes.
Say yes.
Yes.
She's a singer.
For the ribbon in the skies for our love. I'm a singer. Neo.
Wendy got pipes, all right.
Thank you.
She spazzes out.
Where's our Boys to Men song? Find it. People are deleting crap from our file? Ho!
She's gangster.
I'll press my own buttons, okay? And shout out to the listening audience. I might be a little late pressing my own sound effects because it's hard to talk and read and drink.
She's the queen of all media.
And apply lipstick and press buttons.
Wendy Williams.
Hey, this is Persia White.
What's up? This is Rolanda Watts.
This is Rachel True, Mona from Half and Half, and you are listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Yeah, everybody. Welcome to the Hour of Truth here on the show. No guests. It's just us. I love it that way. Did you hear about that man that was caught using one of those devices to change traffic lights? I saw this on TV. I can't think of where I saw this, but I saw this. Maybe it was an infomercial or a commercial or something. Anyway, he only got a $50 ticket. But he bought this device on eBay for $100. Are we timing this out? All right, let's keep it moving. It is what it is. On eBay for $100, and he wanted to cut down time on driving to work. Now, here's his quote. His name is Jason. They don't say how old he is, but he says, "I guess in 2 years that I've had it, it's paid for itself." He was cited on March 29th after the police found that he was using this double strobe-like device to change the traffic signals. They actually saw him doing this. He says, I'm always running late. So the device is called the Opticon, and he bought it on eBay. I guess that's where you can get yours too, in case you're interested in this as well. Excuse me. It's similar to what firefighters use to change lights when they're responding to emergencies. I did not know that. Firefighters change lights? We're pulling over and making way? Which we should do. But I didn't know they change lights.
So it's something you can do from the car, like a garage opener?
The firefighters change lights. I guess the cops do too. Firefighters, when they're... Anyway, so... When they're responding to emergencies, they change lights. It emits an infrared pulse to the receiver on the traffic light. The traffic light picks it up, and the light goes from red to yellow, makes green, or whatever. Anyway, this guy, Jason, was cited after 2 city engineers in the city where he lives noticed repeat traffic light disruption on certain intersections, spotting... At the same time, they're noticing these disruptions, spotting the white Ford pickup passing through. They followed the pattern. They caught their dude. In the meantime, guess what? The engineers of the Opticon system are zhuzhing it up so that this thing will now be undetectable by authorities.
That would explain why sometimes you get to a light and it's just real long. It's red for a long time. Yeah. Probably some cop sitting in the car looking at you laughing.
Or running your license plate to see if you're wanted or something like that. Yeah. That's crazy. Why would they even make things like this? Well, that certainly is a way to off your soon-to-be ex-wife, but it's cheaper to keep her. You don't want to divorce her. Just, wait for her at the light, press the click, and... Speaking of which... there's that new movie that's coming out, United 93. It's coming out this weekend, and it's all about the 9/11 tragedy. They stopped advertising it here in New York, and I actually got a fax from a girl named Tasia asking me what I think about the movie. And Taryn, she wants to know if you could possibly put this as a people poll question. Is it too soon for the movie? I don't know, and I know that this is a syndicated show. I don't know that New Yorkers will ever really be ready for a movie like this, whether it's today or 5 years from now. So if they're going to do it, you certainly have a right not to go to the theater. I think it's a smart thing not to show the commercials. I don't know. That's where I weigh in on it.
I'll be trying to figure out how they really know what happened on the plane. Like, how do you really know what really happened on the plane?
I know. Creative license, which to me is probably the most hurtful part. Like, if I was a family member, a surviving family member of somebody who was on that flight, it's like, it wouldn't be probably as hurtful if I didn't realize that the majority of it was them surmising the story from a little black box. But this is the story of the people who actually survived. This is not... Is this movie about... Taryn doesn't have a microphone. Just give me a nod. Is this about the Twin Towers? Or is this about the people in Pennsylvania? The Twin Towers?
I thought it was about the plane that got shot down.
Yeah.
On the way to the Pentagon.
Okay. The various planes. The ones into the towers, the ones at the Pentagon, and the one in Pennsylvania. Yeah, those people didn't survive.
I don't think that's a cow you should try to milk, man. I think you should leave it alone for a while. I don't think you should profit off that at this moment.
I don't know that I don't know. I mean, I'm not planning on saying it. I'm glad I don't have to see the commercials. I'm glad that they're not showing them here in New York. And, a shout out to the families of the victims of 9/11. Is it too soon? I don't know. That's more for you to decide than it is for people who didn't have family there. Because it's one thing to have been here in the city, of which, technically speaking, I wasn't, because I was supposed to start work here at our flagship station, WBLS, the week after. Actually, the week after 9/11. That following Monday, I was supposed to start work, and it was just all. I remember at one point, my nutty husband didn't want to return to the city. Like, he was like, ugh, because he was on the road, when it happened, and I think had he just gotten off the road? Oh, I'm so confused. No, I know what it was. Michael Jackson's concert was the night before, and we were invited to go to that concert. We had great seats. My new boss, Vinny Brown, at that time he was my new boss, but my old boss, because he was my boss back in 1990 for years, king of all programming. And Vinny, yeah, he got us tickets for Michael Jackson, and we were going to stay in a hotel and all like that. And then we decided not to go see Michael Jackson, so we weren't in the city, and we didn't stay in the hotel. And I remember the attack happened early in the morning. Remember how beautiful it was? And we would have still been in the city. So I'm not one of the people that you should be asking, because I'm not a family member of a victim. It would be interesting to find out what they think about this, though. Gee, how do you segue after something like that? Oh. Let's keep it down. Keep it down. Eminem's depraved drug binges. Did you see this? Mike Walker. I love this old man. He's been writing for the National Enquirer and gossiping for years. And he's got just such a flamboyant, almost Queenie style, Mike. Although I know. But I'm just saying, in how he tells stories. So that's the dirty little secret in Mike Walker's column behind Eminem's surprising decision to divorce Kim Mathers after just 81 days of being remarried to her. And the other shocking twist is that Kim's not the junkie, it's Eminem. Yeah. Eminem, a family source. And Eminem's family, man, he's got a big mouth family. They always talking, always selling stories. A family source says, here's the quote, Eminem's full-blown doing hard drugs. He's completely off the deep end. The guy's a mess. Ironically, Kim, who's done jail time and rehab for drugs, desperately wants to stay clean, stay out of the slammer, and stay out of rehab, and not lose custody of their child, Haley Jade, who's 10. But after Eminem's rehab for so-called, they're putting it in quotes, addiction to Ambien, last August, sources say he crawled straight into drug hell. And Kim fought him, and they have Scream Fest, and the Scream Fest escalate. What did I say? Escalade? Boy, am I black. Always thinking about cars and rims. They've always had this Ike and Tina, Bobby and Whitney vibe. If Kim wants her way, she pushes his buttons until she gets what she wants, or he throws in the towel. They've had some huge fights. They had a fight around Valentine's Day, and this time she wasn't nagging him about other girls. She was screaming at him to stay sober. Problem is, he's not surrounded by friends who will tell him Kim's right. But he's surrounded by employees who want him messed up on drugs, so it's easier to control him. And sidebar, let's not forget steal from him. You know what I mean? Eminem's, this is another family source, agrees. Here's the quote from the Big Mouth family member. Eminem's people want him fuzzy-headed. The way he spends money on them and the gravy train keeps rolling in. Only Kim wants to keep him clean. His song, Drug Ballad, tells the truth. Really? Calamine. Charlemagne. Drug Ballad? I mean, are you an Eminem?
I've never been an Eminem-nista. I don't like the way he talks about his mother, so I think that he's getting everything that he deserves. That's bad karma to dog your mother like that in public.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about that blind item from Myra Panache yesterday. The one about the superstar, the abortion, and her longing to have a baby. Mm-hmm. Do you think, and I don't want to talk names now, but you remember who we... Mm-hmm. Do you think that it's karma for her?
Bad karma.
Poaching on a married man's Married woman's man, Mark Anthony. Oh, gosh, am I saying too much? Wait, stop, freeze. Anyway, back to the case at hand. Drugs are Marshall's reality. Sadly, they have a hold on him like nothing else, not even his love for his daughter, Haley. We contacted Eminem's reps who sent us the exact same statement he issued after Kim told the Detroit radio station he was on drugs. Her allegations regarding my status post-rehab are both untrue and unfortunate. That's not enough, is it? Yo, if somebody said that I was back on drugs, I would say that's untrue and unfortunate. Because if you protest too much, then I don't know. Like who is, like, you know what you are. Yeah, I would say it's untrue and unfortunate.
It's not surprising either, because his mom was a crackhead. And he's white, so he probably sniffs glue.
And he's got suicide in his family, so he's a total mess. When he cleans himself up, though, he is not a bad-looking man at all. Hey, Taryn, did you ever look at the real Slim Shady in that kind of way? Not at all. You never said he's cute for a white boy. That's what black girls say about white boys. Yeah, and I know, hey, white people, I know you say the same thing. He's cute for a nigger. Right? Yeah, you're a little bit more cruel with it. A little more cruel with it. I don't know what to believe. I can use a drink. Me and old Charlemagne, old boy. Right after the show, we're getting in the Mobile and we're going to Atlantic City. Yes. Well, you know, shout out to Fedway distributors, the official distributors of my George Vassell champagne, straight from the vineyards of France. The Vassell family is centuries old. Let me just give you a quick lesson on champagne, you guys. First of all, do you know that more than 2.6 million bottles of champagne were sold in the United States this past February?
Wow.
Do you know that I only have a minute left on this break and I must continue this on the other side? 'Tis true. Shout out to everybody in Philly, though, and Delaware and South Jersey and stuff. I know that originally, earlier this week, I was telling you guys there was going to be a party in Atlantic City. There's not going to be a party in Atlantic City. It is the middle of the work week. I want to be able to party with you guys when we can just have a good old time, when we can, take off from work the next day, when we can just, import the DJs and just boogie down. You know what I mean? So no party in Atlantic City, but me and Calamine are going to Atlantic City on business. Well, not really his business. He's just gotten swept up in the drama since being a part of the show.
I roll with Team Wendy and Question Mark Entertainment all day.
So it's another adventure. Have you ever been to Atlantic City?
I've never been to Atlantic City.
Oh, the boy is so country. Shout out to everybody in the country. No, I understand. Atlantic City's right around the corner from us here in New York and stuff. But you've never been to Atlantic City?
Never been to Atlantic City.
What are you expecting?
Casinos and naked women.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Streets paved with gold?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Sort of like the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, boy. Just a really glitzy town. The whole town.
That's what I heard.
Oh, boy. Boy, is he in for a shock. My dad's from Atlantic City, I can tell you. Outside the casinos, podunk. What? Outside the casinos, it's outside of the casinos, it's one big blah, blah, blah. Exactly, Goose. Yeah. Yeah, I have family that lives in Atlantic City. They all either work the casinos or starve. That's the way it is. Yeah. That's the way it is. We'll be back.
Wendy, man.
I'm a 28-year-old female with 4 children. I'm married. I keep receiving phone calls from females who are saying that they're pregnant by my husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Back by popular demand. And this time, it's bigger and better than ever.
Pick your pleasure.
It's the luxury of your choice. Having the ability to choose what you desire most.
Pick your pleasure.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, diamonds, and furs. Exotic trips, cash. A night out on the town with one of your favorite stars. Listen for the winning time starting at 7:15 a.m., 12:15 in the afternoon, and 6:15 evenings.
Pick your pleasure.
With 107.5 WBLS.
everybody. Wendy Williams here to talk to you about LA weight loss. The rise in my jeans is getting even lower. You know why? Because with the help of LA weight loss, I've lost the fat that is not in the front of the jeans, but in the back of the jeans. You know, girls, those two hocks right above your butt cheeks on your lower back, and when you wear your low-rise jeans, exactly. I lost over 15 pounds on LA weight loss a year ago, and the weight is still off, and I must say, no more hocks. Love it. I could wear my true religions, low on my waist. I tie my shirt up. I expose my belly. I tease, I pop, I twist. Some people might even rib me and say, Wendy, you're a woman of a certain age. Aren't you a little old to be dressing like that? Well, you know what I'm doing? I'm recapturing what I didn't have because I was a fatso when I was 18, okay? Can a woman live? Thank you, LA Weight Loss, for allowing me to not just live, but luxuriate in warm weather. How about you? You ready to lose a few pounds? Call LA Weight Loss, 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRIM. I'm going to tell you one time, 1-800-448-TRIM. Thank you, thank you, thank you, LA Weight Loss. Hey, everybody. It's WBLS 107.5 and the Wendy Williams Experience, and Charlamagne's here, too. So, the Universal Circus is at Prospect Park now through the remainder of the month. Yeah, until April 30th. Their box office is open at Prospect's Woolman Rink right now with no service charge for you to get your tickets. So stop by or call up or do something. No service charge. And then May 2nd through May 7th, the circus moves to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tuesday, May 2nd, is when Steve Harvey is going to be over there at the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx hosting the Universal Circus with, I guess, Cousin Tommy and, Jackie. Everybody will be there. That's just a reminder from your radio station. What did I say? Cousin Tommy? Oh, Nephew Tommy. Sorry, Nephew Tommy. Reminder from your radio station celebrating 35 years of serving our community, WBLS. I swear, when they pulled the placenta out, they pulled that part of my brain. And I've heard this from more than just a few women who've given birth. And it's not an age thing. It's like something happens. Your mind's all scattered and you just...
You know, if a man eats the placenta, he can breastfeed? No, I'm serious. Google it. If you eat the placenta as a man, you can breastfeed.
First, you would have to grow milk ducts, Charlamagne.
I mean, you got little nipples as a man. Some guys do have woman titties. You need to go do some push-ups.
Can you say that on the radio? Oh. My Dr. Meminiscus actually does a lot of operations on man breasts.
Man breasts, that's the proper word.
Well, Montel Williams, the singer, say, there it is. Mommy brain. Montel Jordan didn't have breast cancer. Montel Williams did. Montel Williams, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's difficult because neither one of them is popping right now. So normally you could say, the one that's popping. No, he has MS, but years ago he had a lump. Yeah, the man has been through it. Remember when Grace came up here and threw him under the bus? His ex-wife. What?
I heard that.
Grace came up here and threw him under the bus, and she was accompanied by her 20-year-old boyfriend, her lover, running all around Montel's house. The house Montel paid for. Oh, boy. This hour of the show is sponsored by Wendy's. Oh, and by the way, I say all that to say, no, I don't believe that. Tom Cruise said that he wanted to eat the placenta.
And that's what made me research it. In other countries, men eat the placenta and they can breastfeed. I don't know how.
Did you really go online and
I'm telling you, Google it. The word is just real talk, nonfiction.
What countries are these?
I don't remember the countries.
Because you didn't Google it. You're lying.
I'm telling the truth.
Truth. With an F. By the way, so the girl at Duke University, so she's on the run. Have they caught up with her? Did I hear that in an early slumber the other night? That she took her kids and she's on the run because the authorities have really gotten down on her? I've totally lost focus of that story. I mean, I have to tell you, shout out to the gay man from Brownsville, the one that was beaten senseless. And, I mean, your story was just incredible. It's just an incredible story, and my heart goes out to your family and whatnot. Are we still gay bashing? That is so 70s. No, that's when everybody was high. That was so 80s. Wait, that's when everybody was financially happy, so they weren't angry. That is so early 90s. After the Reagan era, when you're left with the bill. And the 70s, when you're left with,
That's Brownsville, though. Somebody was probably listening to some MOP, drinking some Hennessy, and just got amped. Didn't even know the guy was gay.
It's a very sad story. Oh, in Atlantic City, by the way. Atlantic City, when my dad was growing up, I love when he tells me this story about how he and his friends used to go and spy on a neighboring town called Ghoultown. Well, that's what the kids called Ghoultown. Ghoultown, I don't know the real name of it, but it's a town next to Atlantic City where they inbreed to preserve the light-skinnedness. This is where Stedman's from, which could explain the forehead. I'm not saying anything. I'm not even implying anything. I'm just saying, if you ever looked at Stedman, Oprah's man, too long.
He does look like a Klingon from Star Trek.
Yes, there is something popping off up there. Anyway, yeah. The people are so narrow-minded that they don't want dark. And so, at all costs, including produce kids with your cousin, produce kids with your sister. Go to the prom with,
Wow.
your cousin.
Damn.
Yeah. We're about to continue with this break, you guys. Keep it where you got it, though. I have this whole list of did you knows that I wanted to share with you. Plus, I'll share with you a little bit about champagne. And, a lot of people drink it, but very few people know really anything about it. So, I'll help you out. Trust me, I did not. All I was a consumer until I became a czar, and now I've educated myself on it, and it's really a fascinating drink. So keep it where you got it. Charlie Bean's here, and it's the Wendy Williams Experience until 7 on 107.5 WBLS.
Taking it back, baby. Taking it back. Old school short shot.
Yes. The rhythm, the rebel. 2, 3, play.
A little play from back in the day. And me, it's Wendy, man. Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah! And here we are. Hey, Dallas. Hey, Tampa, Jacksonville. How are you all enjoying the show? I mean, it's been a week and a half now. Don't be so judgmental. You can always email me, Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. I take your suggestions, swirl them around in my mouth, and I do, because I like to listen to what people have to say about the radio program. If there's something that you're missing or something that you find particularly crazy, or you're not even sure yet what how you do it means, well, please, by all means, please email me and let me know. And in approximately 2 weeks, I will be able to email some of you all back, as we got a nice new computer at home, fresh out the box. My cousin Debbie, who graduated at the top of her class, Cornell, many years ago. I brag about that because you know how I am about Ivy League schools. And she's just a computer whiz, and I am blessed to have her in my family, and I'm blessed to have her living practically right around the corner from us. Debbie was supposed to come over this past weekend and teach me how to work the computer. Until then, it just sits and gathers dust. But Bree, her daughter, had a soccer game, so now she's going to come over this weekend. So, and all I want to know how to do, basically, I don't want to shop on the internet or anything like that, because I love looking through like mail order catalogs and doing it the old-fashioned way, that way. And I don't want to bank online, and I don't want to, surf porn sites or anything like that. Ultimately, the reason that I got the computer is because I can't let my son start first grade and not be able to email his teacher the way she's going to email me. And I figured that whole thing about our computer was down would wear out for the first week, and then I would say our computer was stolen, and then that would wear out, and then I'd say, oh, we got the new one, but Kevin spilled fruit punch in it. And, you know, by the end of the first marking period, she's going to be looking at our entire family with the screw face, especially because the boy knows how to work a computer, and I don't. Big Kev knows how to work computers. Anyway, I need to know how to email, retrieve them, and get them. So in between emailing the teacher, I'll be able to email some of you all back. Just give me a moment on that. Did you ever get this list? Charlamagne, did you ever see this list coming through the internet? Do you know, or did you know? Just some interesting stuff. A lot of stuff we all already knew, but some stuff is a good recap for people who've been out of it for a moment. Biggie has 3 daughters and a son. Do we all know that?
No, I know that.
Okay, well, one of his daughters is from an old girlfriend from Brooklyn named Jan.
I knew that.
Another daughter is from this woman he was with WIT, right before he died, and the daughter won't know who her father it was because the mom doesn't want to make a big deal over it since Biggie's dead. Don't know much about the daughter, but the boy is from former wife Faith. Yeah, I don't know that I believe that one. Because you would think that during the swarm of everything going on and I've tried to, Hollywood, really, I've tried to ignore your nasal problem over there. There's a whole lot of sniffing like you're some sort of fiend. Pass me that vial. Let me see what that is. Give me this. There's liquid in it. Liquid cocaine.
The Whitney Houston wake-up call early in the morning.
It's already mixed up with the water and the baking soda. What do you go back in the stairwell and drop it in the spoon? What is this? Pred Forte for your eyes. Your allergies are this bad? The laser surgery's not healed up yet? Oh, I'm nervous for you and all the men fighting for our country. A month? Our boys, our guys and gals in the service don't have a month for their eyes to straighten up. Can you see the range? Can you see the target?
You know what it looks like?
How many fingers do I have up? 2. No, 4. He said 2. You don't have a microphone, which unfortunately,
that's good.
I must discontinue this conversation. So, Sean Stockman from Boys to Men got married on Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. Did you know that?
Never knew that.
The SWV Be Right There in that song, Pharrell was doing background vocals saying SWV. Wow,
I never knew that.
right?
It doesn't sound like him though. It does?
Yeah, when you think about it, right? The S, the double. He's the man. Is he, even though he's a little man and skinny and little, doesn't he have a little, he's got a little something to him. He's fresh. Taryn, why don't we get him on the show? You know, I've had red carpet run-ins with him. We like each other. He's a good dude. I think we relate, like that whole Ocean Township thing that I am and that skateboard thing that he is. And, dude. Yeah. All right. Did you know that Mos Def was an actor before he became a rapper, starring in The Cosby Mysteries, which played in 1994? Isn't this an interesting list?
Yeah, I never knew that either.
I'll hit you with some more of these. Okay. See, I've held on to this list. I've had this for a good 60 days. And I said, people know most of this stuff. I judged over it. I said, I know a lot of the stuff, like Whitney Houston tried out for a part in The Cosby Show to play Sandra, but she didn't get the part. I've heard the thing about Denise Williams is the mother of the R&B producer Jazzy Faye. But we asked him that when he came on the show. I don't remember what he said, Taryn. You and Hollywood have the tapes. Jazzy Faye.
I know his father was like a member of the Barcades or something like that.
One of those old school groups? Mm-hmm. I don't recall one thing. Where am I? How did I get here? Yo, that magician, David Blaine, he's going to spend 7 days submerged in the water. Now, you remember the last time that he did one of these things. Remember the 44-day fast?
Wow.
Yeah, where he was suspended in glass over the river in London in the glass box. And the people in remote control helicopters were dangling cheeseburgers in front of him as he's starving in there. And then they started throwing eggs at him. They were using homemade catapults to shoot paint bombs at this plexiglass box and banging drums to keep him awake at night so he couldn't. All he had to do was think about his food. This dumbass, he's at it again. This time he's going to be in New York in front of Lincoln Center. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to enter an 8-foot-high acrylic sphere. This is going to be on May 1st. Yo, Charlamagne, we got to go up to Lincoln Center and just do something. If not to look, then to taunt. You can go up there and look at him the way you look at me when I do this show. Why do you always look at me like we're not in the same room?
I'm from the South. I see crazy white people all the time. I mean, this guy, you might as well eat rat poison and just get it over with quicker. He's obviously trying to kill himself.
Yeah, but to watch it. What is it going to do, right? So he's going to be submerged. He's going to get his food through liquid nutrition tubes. He's going to be submerged under the water, the oxygen. He's going to have an airline mask to keep him alive. At the end of the 7 days, he's 33, by the way, he's going to remove the air supply and attempt to hold his breath longer than the current world record, 8 minutes and 58 seconds, before finally climbing out of the human aquarium.
He's not going to make it. Place your bets now.
He dies. Oh my God. I mean, I don't want to say it, but come on, let's talk. I've mentioned this to you guys before. That's why, you're clutching your pearls at the High Wire Act. Right? You're waiting. Oh, my God. Hollywood is looking at me in judgment. Why is she always talking about stuff like this?
Everybody will probably say that was a heroic act, too. It's not a heroic act. You didn't have to put yourself in that position.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how much money he gets for doing that? Plus, he's a sex symbol in his own weird way. What? The model girls, he gets models. He gets models.
That'd be a shame if he can last 8 minutes underwater, holding his breath, and can't last 2 minutes in the bedroom. Wouldn't that be such a waste, all those model chicks?
All that control going to waste in the wrong region. All right, everybody, keep it where you got it. We'll round out the show. And get back to this Did You Know list, too. Oh, my God, I got to tell you about champagne. Oh, we got a lot to cover. Keep it where you got it. Thanks.
It's Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow.
107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul.
Exclusive. 107.5 WBLS, New York.
I want to know what's up with Little Kim.
Please, more gossip, more gossip. You need to pick it up.
Wendy girl, who's the gay rapper?
Matter of fact, it's safe to say.
Rather controversial.
Controversy in the rap world.
This is what I know how to do, so I'm not playing.
I hear you.
Go hard or go home.
All right.
The ain't playing.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
He be acting all soft when he get in them draws. I'ma give it to you up against the wall.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
I have a confession I want to share.
Okay, and your confession, John?
I have a huge crush on Takara.
Ow.
John, she's beautiful.
She is gorgeous. And
yeah, but that Ashley Stewart, they didn't have to kick her out for that Takara special.
Do you want her to be your girlfriend?
Honestly, yeah.
You got to stand in line behind Trev Hollywood here on the show. And he's got to stand in line behind Dr. Ian.
Dr. Ian's married. Thank God he is. By cooking spaghetti. I know her favorite food.
What is her favorite food?
Spaghetti.
I think I found the killer, everybody. Everybody, you can now rest. The killer is on the phone. Ladies in the mall, scurry to your car. I'll occupy him so that you can get to your car safely. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, not you.
This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's still the Wendy Williams experience. My cut buddy Charlamagne is in the room. By the way, Charlamagne, what happened with Michael Vick?
Remember in 2003, a young woman by the name of Sonia Elliott?
He's always popping his tongue. Yo, the kids are going to get at you for that one right there. Yeah. Up here in the north, you can't do that without being looked at with the queer eye. So the kids are going to get you. Okay.
Well, a young lady.
Well, I know what it is. I know you just finished having the M&Ms, and we just talked about the nuts lingering on your tongue. And how great peanuts taste. Anyway, what happened with Michael Vick?
Sonia Elliott.
Yes.
Accused him of giving her herpes back in 2003. So she sued him, and they settled out of court for an undisclosed amount.
Yes. So it was his admission that he does have herpes. He's one in the 4 people with STD.
Basically, if that was me and I was Sonia, I would have had herpes support. He would have had to pay me a certain amount of money for the rest of my life because herpes is uncurable.
You're absolutely right.
I want a certain amount of money every month, just like child support, for the rest of my life.
That's a good point. Hey, that's a good point, Young and Country. Mm-hmm. Because depending on whether she wants to get married or not, something like that could certainly affect the style in which she hopes to live off a man's back. Right? I mean, you can go a lot of different ways with that. Oh, say.
It's an inconvenience. What if she doesn't have a computer and can't go on those websites where other people have herpes?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. STDmatch.com and whatnot. Hey, you laugh, but there's a point there. He gave her something that she can't get rid of for the rest of her life. I hope this undisclosed amount of money it was a good amount. You're right. Dear Wendy, how you doing? First, let me start off by telling you I'm 30 years old and I've been married to my baby's father. If you're married, then why do you call it your baby's father? For 4 years now. Automatically, I know you're black, right? Or white trash. Which one? By the way, one of the top stories of the day, I don't know whether this is Britney Spears is pregnant. She confirmed it with Us Weekly magazine. Are you gagging? Okay. With her second child. Okay, let's continue. We've been together for 10 years, married for 4 years. One day, Wendy, my husband came home. Get ready, Goose, get ready. One day, my husband came home from work, and I gave him the normal, thank you, honey, for adding to our paycheck hug. Don't you love how she phrased that? Wendy, my hand slipped into his pockets, and I found men's underwear. Wendy, my jaw dropped. I asked him whose they were, and he told me they were his younger brothers. Now, Wendy, I knew he was a little bit feminine, but damn, what should I do? Get used to being married to a gay man. Yes, sure. I mean, I have a younger brother. If I was a man, what would I be doing with... All right, I have a big sister. Okay. If my sister and I were out and somehow she left some underwear, I wouldn't have them in my pocket.
That's a bit much.
How about I throw them out the window? Or, drop them in the bin in the garage on my way up the steps. I wouldn't throw them out the window. We just celebrated Earth Day. Act like you didn't hear that.
You might have some stains in the back, so that'd be good for the soil. Good fertilizer.
I'm just saying, your husband is a homosexual. Is that safe to say? No jokes, Charlamagne. No jokes.
That's a bit much. It's one thing to be homosexual, but to be saving the guy's underwear, that's
homosexual and in love.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've taken girls' panties, but I mean, No,
I'm not. Moving on. So the fellas on the front line want to express themselves in this time of war too. So more than a dozen soldiers have gotten together to create a hip-hop album. Yeah. Come on, these are our boys. And there's no girls involved. They say dozen soldiers. No, this could be girls too. The hip-hop CD is titled Voices from the Front Line. It's the vision of a Los Angeles producer whose last name ends in man. As in Spielman. Yes, always looking for the next dollar. Always trying to make a dollar holla. Jason Spielman. He spent 2 years in Iraq seeking out soldiers to tell their stories after he got his inspiration from a documentary with his parents reading the prose for their sons and daughters across the sea. So, the album also uses spoken word interludes from the soldiers while on the battlefield, but it's about rapping as well. Would you like to hear something from Sergeant Chris Tomlinson from Delaware? He's on the album. Please, let me just deliver you a little something, please. This ain't for a paycheck. This ain't for us to be known. This is for somebody to understand a soldier's life. Okay. That must have been a spoken word. People think about rap music today. They think it's all about thugs. But the young people who are doing this have been through war. That's not very good. They're so far beyond the chicks and rims thing. It's real. Well, that's true.
I need them to really focus on protecting our country.
Yeah,
I'll be over there kicking freestyles.
Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. The Yin Yang Twins. One of them is missing 3 fingers and 3 toes, and the other one is bow-legged.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, all right. Don't act like Mr. Know-It-All. You didn't know the other part in the last section of the show. Usher once dated Monica and rumored to date Brandy briefly. Yeah, I knew that. Alicia Keys' middle name is Joseph.
Ow.
Alicia Joseph Aguilo Cook. Okay.
She's the man in the relationship. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that Free and Vanessa Williams from Soul Food series are cousins? No, that's why this is the Did You Know list. Did you know that Puffy was in Finesse and Sequence video in 1990? Yes. Did you know that Vivica Fox was supposed to play in the sitcom Living Dolls, which was the spinoff of Who's the Boss that Halle Berry was in? That was before the nose job. Did you know that Tina Knowles' real name is Celestine Beyonce? There's no O. It's Beyyi. Beyonce Knowles? Celestine Beyonce Knowles? Okay, and that's where they got the Tina. Celestine. Tina. Ex-Tina. I got a story about ex-Tina coming up. I was supposed to give you my champagne lessons, right? Look, it's real quick. Everybody gather around the radio. You know, come on, Big Mama, particularly you. You know, you work the job. You've got lots to celebrate. You're very confident when you pick out red or white wine. But when it comes to champagne, you might be a little intimidated. Or you just go for what is in the rappers' videos. And so you don't really know the full appreciation of champagne, or maybe you do. Well, first of all, not everything that's called champagne is good champagne. You need to know that. Champagne is also known as sparkling wine by some people. The only wines made in the Champagne region of northern France can legally be called champagne. Everything else is sparkling wine. So the first lesson is one of the reasons that champagne is so special is because it only comes from a particular region of the world. My vineyard, okay, it's not really mine, it's the Vassals, but I'm like family. They told me that already. They've invited us to their house in September. They told us, bring little Kev. They're going to have a big celebration. Anyway. So, champagne, because the sun has to be right, the soil has to be right, this limits the number of bottles of champagne that can be produced, which in turn increases the price. So you want to know why you spend so much for good champagne, for great champagne, for champagne, period? Because it's worth it. The personality of champagne is due to the soil. So you get a great champagne, great personality. Ha-ha! Makes you laugh. when you drink it? That's because the Northern France champagne, the Northern France soil is very chalky. Chalky soil makes for good champagne. My vineyard is 45 acres, by the way. The Vassell family. It's situated in the boozy village, Boussay. Oh, sorry, that's what they told me to pronounce it correctly. The Boussay village. Or it might be boozy. I don't know. We're back here. China, can I get a witness? Exactly. In the boozy village of France. And like I said, 45 acres. The family is over 2 or 3. The family is centuries old. Like, liquor is all the Vassell family does. My champagne's called George Vassell. And the sun has to be in the right, at the right point to hit the grapes. Then the grapes have to be harvested at a particular time of the year, which is why, because I was like, well, yeah, we'll come over to, France, we'll come and visit you during the summer. No. The harvest is only in the first 2 weeks of something or another, or it's it's not going to be good. And for those of you who have seen NV on the label, otherwise known as non-vintage, well, that champagne was made from grapes grown in several different years. This allows the champagne maker to compensate for a bad harvest by blending grapes from a good harvest. When you see vintage champagne, that means that all of those grapes were made from a fabulous harvest, all from the same year. It was a fabulous, lots of celebration that year. So that's just a little bit about champagne. Now, I know many of you all still don't understand what brut means. Brut means dry. Rosé denotes a champagne that is made using the flesh of the grape as well as the skin. And it turns it into a liquid, rosy, pink color. And by the way, my rosé is the highest level of my champagne. I got 4 levels. This is not a commercial for George Vassell. This is just to educate you all about champagne. It just so happens that I am a champagne czar now. I'm a spokesperson, but I'm also a czar with the Vassell family. I'm a liquor czar. Look out. And I happen to be on my way to Atlantic City right after the show today, where I'm going to be twirling and curtsying and toasting and all the liquor buyers throughout the tri-state area will be down there. And we're going to have, big area set up with my Vassell champagne. And shout out to Fedway Imports. Charlamagne, I guess you just sit there in your dirty jeans and your dirty white T-shirt and embarrass me with your damn tattoos and your...
I gotta look drunk.
and your stone face. Can you please stop looking so threatening? You're scaring the white people trying to have the liquor at their stores.
I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. Today.
In a few hours.
I'm already drinking.
And then later on tonight, we have the big party at Bed Nightclub, which is in New York. Bed Nightclub is going to be where the after party is of... Okay, well, the Tribeca Film Festival is this big deal. It's Robert De Niro's film festival. It's legendary. And one of the most anticipated... It's just started yesterday, but one of the most anticipated movies is starring and done by the guy from 6 Feet Under, Peter Krause. And the after party to celebrate Peter's accomplishments, and everybody's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Lizzie Grubman, the publicist, she's handling, the whole thing. Peter Krause's movie is very anticipated at the film festival. The after party's at Bed. It's not open to the public. It's by invite only. But guess what the official champagne is of the after party? Exactly.
George Vassell.
George Vassell champagne. And when we get in the party, can you please stop standing there looking like a stone cold killer? You're scaring everybody.
Not scare the white people.
Well, shout out to the PPG Stallions. Excuse me. Oh, well, hell, look, I have to take this telephone call. Goose, make something happen. We only have 30 seconds left on the break.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house. And why do you think his thing wouldn't work? You think maybe he's...
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience.
Backed by popular demand and This time, it's bigger and better than ever.
Pick your pleasure.
It's the luxury of your choice. Having the ability to choose what you desire most.
Pick your pleasure.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, diamonds and furs, exotic trips, cash. On Night Out of the Town with one of your favorite stars. Listen for the winning time starting at 7:15 a.m., 12:15 in the afternoon, and 6:15 evenings.
Pick your pleasure.
With 107.5 WBLS.
Oh, 107.5 WBLS, today's R&B and Classic Soul, and the home of the ever-popular Pick Your Pleasure contest. Now, I told you guys that I have to leave for Atlantic City, so what's going to happen is we're going to do the contest sometime between like 6 and 6:15 tonight. Okay, good. Technically speaking, the contest is supposed to be done at 6:15, and we're 15 minutes late every single night. So quite honestly, doing it between 6 and 6:15 is making up for overtime before. What is today, Wednesday? Oh, shoot. It's going down. The Wendy Williams Comedy Experience is at the Laugh Factory. Yes. Drew Frazier will be in the building. The comedians will be in the building. Yes. The Laugh Factory doors open up at 8 o'clock. The comedy starts at 9 o'clock, and it is the place to be. It's always fun. It's always a great time, and it's a beautiful day, a nice day to go there with your coworkers or your friends or your date, your jump off. I won't be there tonight. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'll see you there next week. But I encourage you to go. The food and the drinks, hey. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I must let you know that it's free at the Shadow on Thursday. But are you ready for what is going on at the Shadow Friday night? The legendary Mr. Cheeks at the Shadow. Chuck Chill Out on the cut. There's a bunch of different rooms, including the Jazz Lounge, the Reggae Room, the R&B Dance Floor. The Shadow is the place to be for well-dressed adults. And on Friday night, Mr. Cheeks. Wow.
I'm just happy Mr. Cheeks still getting checks.
Yeah. Cheeks checks.
It's been a rough journey for Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah. This hour of the show is sponsored by Dodge. Let me talk to you about LA Weight Loss, 1-800-448-TRIM. LA Weight Loss is responsible for helping me slide into home plate. Just, you hit the ball and you slide into home plate. Those last few pounds that you have to lose. And I did it virtually effortlessly. I mean, I did it while still eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I did it while still enjoying, yogurt, non-fat yogurt treats with sprinkles. I did it while enjoying almonds. I did it while enjoying real food for real people. I mean, pork tenderloin, mashed potatoes. Come on now, gravy, the whole bit. You can still eat like a fat ass and lose weight on LA Weight Loss. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And your one-on-one LA Weight Loss counselor will explain to you how it's done. It's not done through pills. It's not done through, you got to have a gym membership. You got to go to the gym. I mean, I go to the gym now. I work out now, but I didn't when I first got on LA Weight Loss 2 years ago. And I haven't gained any of the weight back. But I have changed my lifestyle, I mean, I lost the weight. I'm not putting it back on. My metabolism has slowed down. I am back in the gym, but that's to maintain. It's not as much to lose as it is to maintain. So do what millions of people have done. Call LA Weight Loss and find out what they have that's good for you. It's not a crazy diet. It's real food for real people, and the real people are real understanding too. And your chances are your one-on-one LA Weight Loss counselor, which everyone gets when they go on the plan, is a former fatty. So the person can totally sympathize with your situation. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. Call them today. Thanks. We're going to continue with the break because we've got the bonus hour coming up at the top of the hour. I do have to cut out a little bit early on the bonus hour, but we do have the comic stylings of Chico Beneman from Half and Half. And who else do we have for the bonus hour today? Oh, they're a mess. The Britnham How You Doing twins the Britnham twins from them robbing, stealing, thieving twins from American Idol. They just got cut this season, exactly. So the Britnham twins are coming in too. And they visited the show last week, and Chico Beneman actually came by the same day. Oh, this is good. This is 2 days before, a day before. Well, this is like best of, but it's not vintage best of. It's like it just happened the other day, but you weren't listening because you tuned in late in the show. See, By this time, we're cleaning up after the guests have all left. All right, keep it here. The bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is coming up next on 107.5 WBLS.
It's Wendy with the throwback from way back. For Wendy Williams Experience. For Wendy Williams Experience.
I'm tired of sitting here waiting for you to come home and you out someplace with somebody else.
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Oh, yes, it's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Really. Okay, so let's get back to our Did You Know list. Did you know that T.I. has 4 kids? Yes. Did you know that when Jada Pinkett met Will Smith, she had just gotten out of a long-term relationship with Grant Hill?
Didn't know that.
I had heard that back then, but I can tell you what, at least she's consistent with her choice of men. Hi. I mean, how you doing, Grant Hill? Sorry, Tamia.
Jada better than Kim Porter, boy. She batting 1,000 with dudes.
Yeah, she's good. Did you know Adina Howard used to date Joe Torre? Yes. Did you know that Shabba Rank's real name is Rexton Ralston Fernando Gordon? Rexton Ralston Fernando Gordon? Wow. Then why isn't his name Rex? Oh, that is so gay. Rex.
You can't look the way Shabba looks and have a name like Rex.
Why? They would think that you didn't look like a Shabba over the telephone. Hello, this is Rex.
As in Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're right. There's a lot of jokes there. Fernando. Did you know that Salt and Pepper asked Wendy Williams to be Spinderella? See?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that Salt and Pepper met when they were working at Sears in Queens? Yes. Did you know that Left Eye dated Keith Sweat?
Wow.
Wow. Wow, Left Eye, you didn't tell us that. Did you know that I did one of the last interviews with Left Eye? And I have the video footage. It was when I was pregnant with little Kim. She's been gone with little Kim. Oh, my God.
Like, did you know Wendy Williams was pregnant with little Kim?
Isn't this something? I swear there's nothing wrong with me. My head's about to explode. My head is so full of stuff. I got to quickly go and change my clothes in the other room. Just so much stuff is going on in my head right now. I just want everything to go right. When I was pregnant with little Kev, now, we acknowledged Left Eye's passing 5 years ago yesterday. Did you know that Trev Hollywood was in Crush Groove? I was just passed a note. Oh. Anyway, 5 years ago, I was pregnant with little Kev, and I was at home just dating, and with the radio microphone and all like that. And Left Eye and her then boyfriend, the real high yellow, how you doing, light-skinned guy.
Andre Rising. Andre Rising.
No. Country, no. If you let me get the rest out, you'd say no. That's not Andre with blue eyes. Like limpid pools like Cameron Diaz. If he's black. Anyway, they came to my house and they interviewed. And I was sitting on the couch. It's a big old belly. And we ordered breakfast. Yeah. You dated Keith Sweat, Left Eye? Wow. Left Eye used to also date damn, he's a friend to the show. Businessman in the industry. Jay-Z and the bottle. No, not Un.
Steve Stout?
Steve Stout, pal. Yeah. Wow. Hey, Stout. He's a friend of the show. He likes the show. Wow. Did you know Shaquille O'Neal and Bill Bellamy are cousins? Yes. Did you know that Puffy's baby's mother, Kim Porter, was a receptionist at Uptown MCA and mothered Albie's? Yes. That was her in. Dallas Austin brought her up here from the country. People don't take offense to when I say that, do they?
What?
Country?
No, I always say I'm the country acting, weak rapper, chain snatching, dirty mouth for the dirty South. So it doesn't bother me.
Okay. I don't mean that in a bad way, you all. I mean, we're all from the country in our own way. Hell, I'm from south of here. South of Manhattan is New Jersey. Did you know that Wait. Did you know that Kim Porter was the receptionist at Uptown MCA and mothered Albie Shore's son Quincy? Did you know that Kim Porter was really good friends with Devontae Swing from Jodeci.
Wow.
And appeared as his love interest in Phoenix. Wow, Puffy, you're a trick. Wow. Wow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you find out all this stuff and you're like, ew, who wants... Did you know that Casey cheated on Mary J. Blige with Lily from SWV? Oh, wow. I'm telling you, I'm learning something new, or at least something to ponder. Did you know that Rashad Houghton, Aaliyah's brother, once dated Nicole Richie?
Wow.
Wow. You doing? Wow. Did you know that J-Bo from the group Youngbloods is Andre 3000's cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Vivian Green is not cousins to Ty Tribbett? Who is that?
Who knows?
Oh, wow. Wow. Figures my sitting behind wouldn't know that. But I can tell you how to drink some champagne. That's not right. And the Vivian Green used... Oh. Hold on. Play a little interlude. Press send the interlude. Hey, why am I calling somebody back when I'm doing Wait, I'm sorry. What am I doing? Wait, end this now. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Did you know that Toni Braxton's breast implants never exploded? Her implants began to leak. Did you know that Tamar Braxton is the girl Robert Smith cheated on Brandy with? Did you know that Escape never received a royalty check? Oh, Tiny, hold on to T.I. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Did you know that Trey Songz wrote SWV Release Some Tension album? Oh, wrote songs for it. Wow. Did you know that Brandy's brother Ray J used to be a Blood Gang member?
Oh, God.
Did you know that Keisha Cole got breast implants? This is from the Did You Know list. I don't believe that either. There are some thin girls who actually have big boobs. And, you know, not for nothing, after much deliberation, I'm thoroughly convinced, like, Lindsay Lohan is one of those girls. Keisha Cole's one of those girls. Taryn's one of those girls. Did you know that Maya Rudolph from SNL is the daughter of Minnie Riperton? Did you know that Aaliyah auditioned for Family Matters? Did you know that DMX called Young Cheesy on 106 and Park?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he did?
Mm-hmm.
How dare
he said it was an accident, but I don't think it was.
Cheesy. Did you know that it is now time for me to go? I only have a minute left on the show. Yeah, I have to go. Sorry about that. I love you guys for listening today, though. You know, thank you very much. Listen, if you ever have any questions, comments, or criticisms, we'll hold off on the questions because I can't answer anybody until I learn how to go online. And probably when I go online, I still won't get around to time of answering everybody's email. But if you have questions, comments, or criticisms regarding the show, you can always email me, Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. I enjoy doing this show, and I do love you guys for listening. Thank you. Take care of one another. Bye-bye.
Party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
Okay, don't move a muscle. Keep it here for the bonus hour next of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
It's Wendy, man. The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
everybody. Welcome to the bonus hour. Listen to this. Dear Wendy, girl, I'm in a crazy situation. My man passed away a month ago in a car accident. About 3 months after we started trying to get pregnant, he died, Wendy. When he died, I was straight depressed, and I didn't know how I was going to take care of myself. I never had no job. He had mad money because his family is half white. Does that make you have mad money when you're white?
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto?
Us ghetto people. That's what it looks like.
Well, she's ghetto because she said, I never had no job. Yeah, he had mad money. All right, because his family was half white and they be mad rich. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. She's ghetto. Good. Okay. But Wendy, here's where it gets bad. My husband was mad. Yeah, and the idea that she uses mad so many times. My husband was mad close with his father, and when he died, his father had a crazy hard time dealing. I spent a lot of time with his family right after he died, and Wendy, I ended up banging his dad. It was crazy. We had crazy good sex, but now I'm pregnant. I got no idea whose baby this is, my husband's or his father's, and I don't know if I should find out. It's basically the same DNA. I ain't out to hurt nobody. How do girls like this land the man with the money who dies and the fortune is left to her? How? Yeah, good professionals. Yup.
I'm surprised girls like that know how to use a typewriter to even type you an email.
Yeah, and everything's spelled correctly. She's even dramatic with the pregnant. The word, now I'm pregnant. It's all in capitals. Pregnant. All right. It's basically the same DNA. I ain't out to hurt nobody. Do I find out who the baby daddy is? And if I do, should I tell the father if it's his? If I tell them that it's my husband's, I know they'll support me and my kid. But if it's his father's, then I'm scared the family won't have nothing to do with me and I'll have to raise the kid on my own without any money. What do I do? Signed, Rashonda. Look, this is a moral question, you all. So allow me to just give her... She's asking me what I think. You don't tell nobody and you sit back and get paid because you have no skills to do anything else. Judging by your mad, crazy letter to me. Yo, how old are you, Rashonda? Look, she put a heart over her name. She's all 16 with it. Look, she's all 16 with it. No, you know what, Rashonda? This is a moral question. It does you no good to tell the family that you've jumped off with your father-in-law, only for your mother-in-law and the rest of the family to banish you. And you're right, and your money to be cut off. The father-in-law will probably send you money, but it'll all have to be so down low and covert. You will be exiled with you and your money. And so what's the point in having the money? I mean, what is the point in any of it? Whereas if you act like it is their dead son's heir, oh my gosh, you're invited to all the holiday dinners and, you have real family. And whether it's the father's or the son's, that's still your family through your son. So I say, don't say a word. 3 people in the room, including Charlotte. What do you say? Yes or no?
Keep your mouth closed.
Everybody's with me. Good.
Let the guy raise his grandson's son.
Grandson's son. Yeah, and you know what? I mean, you might want to find out on your own, but one day you might get a crazy moment and blurt it out and cut off your whole gravy train. I don't even know if I'd want to know. All I know is that I'm pregnant, and I know that it's in this family, the rich family, and that's that. That's that, and that's what's good. And I know you might be saying, well, what about the boy? Kids grow up with worse. Knowing who their father is, and the man just rides past the house and beeps and blows weed smoke at him and never sends money. You know what I'm saying? Please. Kids are resilient. He'll survive. That's terrible. I know that is a terrible thing to say. Let's divert attention to some of the craziness that parents do. How about 3 DWIs in one night with parents with the kids in the back of the car. You heard about this on the news the other day? The Highway Patrol, in a 5-hour period, arrested 3 sets of parents for drunk driving with their kids in the car. 2 of the drivers, both moms, were nabbed on Sunday evening after cops received a 911 call from motorists. You got to be effed up for a motorist to call on you just to swerve in a curve and just banging into parked cars. Wow, not funny. The 3rd DWI arrest came just before midnight out in Ronkonkoma. Cops pulled over a father doing 90 miles an hour on the Long Island Expressway just before midnight with his kids in the car. They say it's not as unusual as you think. We run into these types of things at least once or twice a month. However, there was no explanation to the one-night cluster. The children often cannot avoid driving with drunk parents. The kids don't have a choice. They get in the car. The first arrest was at 7:08. The mother was 34 years old. Motorists noticed her swerving on the shoulder of the Long Island Expressway.
Wow.
Not funny. This is very, very sad.
Wow.
With her 2.5-year-old son in the back seat. Crap. The other one was 7:20 p.m. The mother's 39, 3 daughters in the car. The 9-year-old, the 5-year-old, and the 3-year-old in a 2001 Hyundai pulled her over because she was swerving and speeding. She staggered when she left the vehicle. Her eyes were bloodshot, and she smelled of alcohol. And the guy who was stopped just before midnight was in a 2005 BMW. His 14-year-old daughter and the 17-year-old niece were in his car. He's 52, going 90 on the LIE. Bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, unsteady feet, smelled of booze.
The dude in the BM obviously can afford to be drunk. He wrecked his car. He can get another one. But the lady in the Hyundai has no right to be drunk at all and driving a Hyundai.
Sometimes I don't know where to laugh when he says stuff. I'll be honest with you all. Because he doesn't even know where to laugh when he says stuff. Did you ever notice that Charlemagne very rarely laughs? He delivers his lines in a very dry humor. And in case you're wondering, no, he's not a comedian. He's a jock. But he never laughs. He's the stone-faced killer. Do you want to hear the rest of the Do You Know list? Then we have to do the Pick Your Pleasure. And I have to go to change something to convince the buyers to buy my booze and put it in their stores. Did you know that Toni Braxton's husband, Kerry Lewis, was not the original man for the He Wasn't Man Enough video? The actual man, Robin Givens, who was also in the video, said that he reminds me of my ex-husband, Michael. So Toni and Robin are, I guess, good enough friends. Toni was like, that's it. You're fired. Kerry, honey, come out here. Kerry did a good job in that video, though, too. Did you ever hear this one? Did you know? This is the Did You Know list from the internet. It's all over the internet. And one of the listeners, Nellie, actually emailed it to me a few weeks ago. Did you know that R. Kelly and Dame Dash, it says, are known alcoholics?
That would explain a lot.
Well, but I did not know that. Did you know that Diana Ross dated Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, and Berry Gordy? Sure. And that's the Did You Know list. I think I got to go. Now, how do I do this Pick Your Pleasure? We go into a break. Goosey's going to play something. And that's that. You guys, on the other side of the break, if you're listening to the bonus hour, chances are you were not here the other day when the 2 thieving twins from American Idol, the Britnum twins, were here. And you weren't here when Chico Beneman came in. And it was a very, very nice interview until something very dramatic happened. And Chico just kind of, he lost his swagger in the middle of the interview. But he recovered, and he's still a friend to the show. All right, you guys, I love you for listening. Oh, we still have to get the winner, though, and then I'm going to leave. Okay, all right, we're breaking, and we'll be back. I mean... All right. It is what it is.
Hey, this your man Steve Harvey. It's Pick Your Pleasure time. The choice is all yours. Call now to win.
212-545-1075.
And be number 10 right here on the one that pays, baby. 107.5 WBLS.
Yeah, WBLS. Who's this?
Luana.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
The Bronx.
Okay, well, it's time to pick your pleasure in the WBLS pleasure chest. What's your pleasure? The Louis Vuitton Mini HL multicolor handbag, or the Fendi red leather baguette, or perhaps you'd love to have the Dior logo Charms canvas handbag.
Number 2.
Oh, good pick. Congratulations, and how you doing? What's your station?
107.5 WBLS.
Backed by popular demand. And this time, it's bigger and better than ever.
Pick your pleasure.
It's the luxury of your choice. Having the ability to choose what you desire most.
Pick your pleasure.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, diamonds, and furs. Exotic trips, cash. A night out in the town with one of your favorite stars. Listen for the winning time starting at 7:15 a.m., 12:15 in the afternoon, and 6:15 evenings.
Pick your pleasure.
With 107.5 WBLS.
What's up? This is Universal Bungalow recording artist Corey Clark, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, Charlamagne, what's your website? It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. Charlamagne, what's your website? People are asking.
CTHagod.com, CTHAGOD.com. MySpace is the same thing. Did I say that too fast?
CTHA, as in the, because you can tell he's
Negro.
Yes. GOD.com. And something about MySpace. Okay, this one says, Wendy, please shout out to Wilberforce University and Charlamagne. How you doing? Friendly greeting from Lisa Carter.
Peace.
Okay. Hi in East Hampton, New York, says, Wendy, let me tell you, I smoked so much yesterday. It was ridiculous. A friend of mine from the hood in Wyandanch came to see me in East Hampton, and we puffed out. Blah, blah, blah. Why 420, though? What is the significance of that date? I don't know that. Dear Wendy, you were so right about the end of Little Kim's show and Brooklyn rappers and all the other people that she helped eat and helped her eat. They were supposed to stand up for her, not these new cats. Exactly. Nobody wants to see any damn T.I. and frickin' Sierra and the damn Kelly Rowlands. And I love them, but not in the context of sending somebody, who's been in the game for a minute off to jail. We're talking about being Little Kim. Okay, let's open the door on the Britnum twins.
15
Hit the cop lights, is what I'm trying to say. Here they come. What was going on out there? Hi, you all. How are you? Thank you. Oh, okay.
My brother wanted about 5 pictures off your wall, so they might be missing.
But how y'all doing? All right.
Doing good.
God, it's good to be a twin.
I know, right?
You look, oh no, yeah, I like my chairs tall. No, sit down in it, and then the weight of your behind pushes it down the rest of the way. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah, now reach underneath and pull that long, hard thing. Mm-hmm. There you go. Roll back up here to the mic and fix this long, hard microphone that just fell out of its post. It's got to stand at attention because you all are definitely in the house turning it out. Yes. So these are the little criminals from American Idol. You know what? I have to be honest with you, right? I don't watch American Idol. Haven't all along, but the only way I know, just like I don't watch sports, only way I know like sports people or like people from American Idol is if something jumps off and it becomes news of pop culture. Right. Jeez, you guys look just alike.
Please,
yeah, you ever trick girls or whatever?
All the time.
Your mom, you could trick your mom.
No, she can't even trick her on the telephone. I can't even get on the phone and tell her I'm Darrell. She don't play that.
It's Durrell and Terrell.
Terrell and Darrell.
Terrell and Darrell.
Is Durrell.
Yes, I know. My friend Woody has a lover named Durrell.
Durrell and Tom.
So now you all are originally from Memphis, Tennessee.
That's correct.
Where this radio show is heard on Power 99 Nonstop Hip Hop.
We just found that out.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I visited there about a month or two ago, and I was looking for you guys. If they said you were out of town, or it might have been caught up.
When was it? Was it July?
No, I said a couple months ago.
We was out kicking it. We was out kicking it.
So what happened? First of all, what were you all doing? Darrell and Terrell Brittenham are 28 years old.
Yes.
You were recently kicked off American Idol.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We'll go into that in a moment.
Okay.
What were you guys doing prior to American Idol?
Grinding. Trying to get in this music industry, and because we don't have it don't work.
Goose, why do you block but you'd let something like that go? Did the 8 seconds pass? Did you catch it? Damn, sorry everybody.
No problem.
Yeah.
And working with different producers out there, they didn't want to give us. They was giving us opportunity to come into the studio and record and write, but they wasn't giving us an opportunity to get out there and shine. And, so I had to stop that after 3 years of chasing it and get a job.
They wouldn't even buy us a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I really don't understand why. I think the twin thing is such a novelty act. I mean, not novelty as in short-lived, but it's such a novel idea.
It's a bubblegum effect, but you just got to know how to tweak it. You got to tweak it.
Are you all gay?
No. Sorry.
I'm not a thug, so
No, it's okay. We're gonna get back to that in a second.
Okay.
No, I'll get back to that for a second. Anyway, so you were grinding prior. What does that mean? Grinding? Does that mean
you doing what you got to do?
Okay, check away from being out on the street. You know what I'm saying?
We was taking our rent money coming to New York, trying to get on with Phil over at Bad Boy, and
with who? Phil?
Yeah, Robinson.
Oh, you said Phil.
Phil.
Oh, okay.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah.
We came out here and he told us he couldn't do nothing for us.
Oh.
Nothing. And I got put out as soon as I got out.
As soon as I got back to Atlanta.
Got put out.
Was ready.
Yeah, because you moved from Memphis to Atlanta. You started calling Atlanta your home.
Right.
Yeah. So now let's bring it up to American Idol. So you passed the audition.
Passed the audition. Well, first of all, got into some trouble before they went out to do the show.
Yeah, what kind of trouble follows you boys?
Well, what really wasn't no trouble following us. It's just that I got into an incident.
Which one are you?
Terrell.
Okay.
Yeah, I got into an incident about a car. I bought a car.
Yes.
And it wasn't right. And
you went back and punched somebody in the face?
No, I moved back to Memphis.
Okay.
And I got pulled over. Well, I really didn't get pulled over. One of the cops was just hating on me. Saw Georgia tag and tinted windows on the car.
What kind of car was this?
Dodge Magnum.
Okay.
And and in Memphis, it's a big city, but it's a hick town too.
I know.
For that type of car, which is what, $23,000.
You all still allow the lineup shot to Dr. King's hotel room,
right?
I was there. You got the KKK part,
right? So
the founder of the KKK
they ran my tags and said the car came back stolen.
Yeah,
and it was on downhill from there.
Oh.
But we told American Idol, when we went out there for the auditions in California,
right?
We told them, they told us be forthcoming. If you got anything that may come out in the near weeks or two, you need to let me know so we can sort of back you guys up.
The lights. Nobody should be seen in fluorescent light unless they're 17 or under. Yes, it's okay. I'm sorry.
But you look good, though.
You're good.
Yeah, but that's because I adjust the lighting like Mariah Carey does. When I come in the room, I'm like, lights, please. I fade them down. I unscrew bulbs. But your friend leaned on the fluorescent light. I feel like my skirt was just lifted up and I'm wearing no panties. You know what I mean? I mean, my God.
But we did the Hollywood Week, and they told us, they had their own agents and stuff. They was going to protect us and make sure that we're okay.
Yes.
If anything came out. And then when it came out, they exploited it. No one expected for it to be as big as it was. But Memphis, which is my little hick town, Memphis,
right?
Blew it up, did a 2-week saga.
Well, you and 3 6 Mafia for a minute there, you all had the big stretch between 3 6 and the Grammy
and all the rest of the drama that was going
Oscar,
on.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. Now, I thought that this was about bad checks.
No, it had nothing to do with checks.
Oh, well, that was are you guys bad check passers?
No.
I wrote a check. I wrote a check at the grocery store.
That's Daryl.
I wrote a check at the grocery store on my own account.
Okay.
And I'm young, so I didn't think when I said that I'm moving to Atlanta to transfer my bank account to Atlanta at SunTrust, I'm thinking they could transfer that. So when we went out of town to do the bad boy thing with Phil. Okay. When I came back, I wrote groceries.
Yes.
And they told me that they had closed my account out with my money still in it.
Yes.
So they ended up arresting us for me writing the check because my account was closed.
Why'd they arrest Turl?
Because he was there with us in Georgia. They can arrest the person too if he's there. So, you know, not to say, so in that case, they said I was there with Terrell writing bad checks. You know, and so that's how the whole story, but I wasn't writing any bad checks on anybody else's name. It was my own checking account.
So now
those charges were dropped.
Right, I got you. Those charges are dropped, and the stolen car thing was cleared up. And so
it's in litigations right now.
It's in litigations right now. It's not just cleared up yet. But we pray that God give us a speedy recovery.
So now, how do you guys pay your bills now? Right now?
We signed a business deal. I can tell you that we signed a major business deal with this company called CVSU. They're
Convergent Solutions.
Convergent Solutions is the name of the company. A billionaire by the name of Ben Stanley gave us an idea to incorporate our name. So we incorporated Britton Brothers Entertainment Incorporated. And gave us a nice starter.
Yes.
To do what we do. So
and you guys, the Negroes you are, you went out and bought a bunch of diamonds. I'm looking at you.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know they weren't that expensive, but we had
very splabouvian.
The diamonds are not that clarity.
Yes.
They don't have that much clarity in them, but they are diamonds.
They're beautiful. They are beautiful. They're diamonds and they're yours. You didn't steal them or write bad checks for them.
No, the stealing stuff is over.
Is American Idol rigged?
Yes, somewhat.
Okay, let's talk about it. Oh, somebody's delivering flowers.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful.
This is not from you all. Is it really? Are they really?
To me.
Oh, they take
That's why y'all got booted off American Idol.
You're everything I long for. You're every little thing I need.
You're not convincing anybody.
You are so beautiful to me.
Let me find out you're taking credit for some flowers from apology flowers from Tyson Beckford or something. Who are these from? Damn. I'm sorry.
There you go.
It says from the Britton Twins. Oh, they're beautiful white roses. How do you guys know to be so thoughtful?
Well, you know, we're dealing with an icon here now. That's not true.
I saw you when I turned around. You looked down at my Uggs. Now you're probably saying, "Damn, she's wearing Uggs."
No,
What's Uggs? Those boots.
Those are.
Right. All the girls wearing those.
Paris Hilton started that, right?
Uggs have been around for a long time. Okay, so let's talk about American Idol being rigged.
Well,
the Britton brothers are here.
It's a television show. So I mean, it's all about television and with 15% about talent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when they picking people to be on the show, they're not picking people for the talent. You have to have that, but you have to have what they call the it factor for America to fall in love with you.
Yes.
And I think when I first did the show, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking it's all about the talent.
You know what's really amazing about you guys? You both say I.
It
like you're
we.
one person. It means we.
It means we.
For us.
It's weird, freaky. Do you guys know what the other one's thinking and all that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Who's got the bigger penis?
I've never seen that.
Oh, you do?
I've never seen that. I would never know that.
Turl, do you know somebody named Rico or somebody named Chris that they say they dated you in Atlanta?
Chris or Rico? No,
Chris and Rico. Is your street name? You all street name in Atlanta? I'm just clearing this up.
Go ahead.
Stunt Queens.
Well, after that car, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, they call you the Stunt Queens.
That's what they called us after that car.
Yeah.
They say you're spotted in gay clubs all throughout Atlanta, making it rain, throwing the ones up.
Well, only spots I've been known to be in is when we were hosting with Eva Ray at a club in Atlanta. But that was
you go to strips to pick up boys. That's what this says.
I don't know.
And it says they are bottoms. I got this. Nervous laughter.
No nervous laughter.
Well, boys, I got to tell you something. If any of this stuff is true, then there is no reason why you shouldn't be leaving this city without getting a record
But
deal,
you know
honey.
what?
Exactly.
That is something. That is really crazy.
Have you seen this fax on Wendy?
Okay, ask
my
those
God.
queens.
One of them got caught in the parking lot Giving a professional to some guy.
Who is that? They are really
Tell
doing
those
it.
ladies I said, how you doing? I know for a fact one of them in the parking lot at Club in ATL. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, I don't know what that is all about, but it's all good.
But I tell you one thing, I appreciate all that love y'all giving. I appreciate it to the fullest.
Well, I will tell you, I don't know about any of this being true, but if it is, like I said, you better not leave New York City without a record deal. There's too many butch queens around who would love to be double teamed by cute boy twins.
I tell you, you know what? You know, the funny thing is about it, you know what I'm saying? I have friends that are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to come out and say, no, forget them, forget, gay guys. I'm not going to do that because my best friends are gay. And I have some my employees are gay.
Never mind that.
Yeah.
Did Jermaine Dupri offer you fellas a record deal?
Yeah.
And so what happened?
Well, right now, American Idol, even though they kicked us off at a 45,
they own you.
They still have us on the contract. They still have us under contract. So it's right now the contract
is long.
It's at its last stages now. It's a terminated contract. So the show is over. Once the show is over,
when is that? I don't watch it.
It's in May.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying.
Once the show's over, it's a wrap. So it's all good.
Yeah, perfect.
But you know what I'm saying. I give much shout outs to Jermaine because he stuck his neck out there for us at the beginning.
Will you go back to Jermaine? Will he come back to you at the end of May?
I'm hoping that we'll be able to close a deal or something. But right now we want to keep we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Jermaine is very busy, so
Yes,
we'll just keep our fingers crossed.
Well, if it's not Jermaine, then perhaps someone else. I mean, you guys have an act in the whole twin thing.
Yeah. We got some big things popping up.
You got a new single called Strong Love, written and produced by Manuel Seal, who did Mariah Carey's We Belong Together.
Confessions.
Boy, that must have cost a pretty penny. How much did that cost you?
Nothing. So right now we have some
turning tricks for music.
But we're here with Atlantic as well. There's been a meeting with Atlantic Records, so it's kind of cool.
Good, excellent. Well, I know that the legend has it that you sang some of the best gospel and R&B with artists like Kirk Franklin and Vicki Winans, Fantasia, Joe and Kelly Price. You guys certainly have an act and quite a hearty laugh and quite the sense of humor.
Yeah, it's funny.
And most of all, you have each other, which is more than the rest of we solo kids can say. The idea of the twin, I love that.
Yeah, he love you.
So well, thank you.
It's beautiful for those eyes.
Thank you.
The point. Well, Miss Wendy, you got some diamonds on too, Miss Wendy. They ain't talking about no dusty ones like mine.
I see some clarity in yours.
Thank you, Britnum Twins, everybody.
This is Iman, and you're listening to the Bonus Hour with Wendy Williams on 107.5 WBLS.
The song The Experience is brought to you by Lowe's.
LiveGreenGoYellow.com. That's where you go to learn how you can make a difference in our environment. You can learn about E85 ethanol. E85 ethanol flex fuel is the flex fuel of the future. Or is the fuel of the future. Go to LiveGreenGoYellow.com and learn 11 ways that you can make a difference. Go to LiveGreenGoYellow.com and learn what you can do to reduce, reuse, and rejoice. By the way, GM leads all other car manufacturers in E85 ethanol flex fuel vehicles. You gotta have one of these vehicles that takes this stuff. GM makes the most. If you care about the future of our earth, you'll at least check out the website. LiveGreenGoYellow.com.
Yo, what's up? This is Chico Benjamin, a.k.a. Spencer from the hit show Half and Half. And you're listening to the Bonus Hour with Wendy Williams on 107.5 WBLS.
Watermelon Jolly Rancher. 2 at a time, 1 in each cheek. Exactly, and you suck it until it melts. Both of them. Anyway, everybody, okay, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Nice to have you good people here. Oh, I have some more websites for people who want to date people with STDs. There's nothing wrong with that. MatchSTD.com. I already gave that one to you, but there's also STDFriends.com. And the website called PositiveSingles.com. So in conclusion, that's MatchSTD.com stdfriends.com and positivesingles.com.
That's smart, though.
It's very smart.
If you got AIDS, have sex with somebody with AIDS. It's not like you can catch it twice.
Well, no, for AIDS, there are actual support.
Different strains.
You can catch different strains?
I don't know.
There's different flavors of AIDS?
You got different strains.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
But I don't know that is the particular STD that would be featured, in the dating pool on that site. I think that's
like herpes, stuff like that.
The herpes, chlamydia. Positive singles sounds like it might be AIDS. I don't know. I mean, I know that there are specific AIDS support groups in every city around the country, and so those support groups can probably lead you to people with AIDS. Chico Beneman is here. And Chico Beneman is one of my favorites. Look, see, with the fierce line up from Half and Half. I love you.
What's up,
wow, Lon, you bring me liquor.
Of course. I got to have some champagne.
Oh, this garbage. I've got my own.
I figured that.
No, I'm only playing.
That to the kids.
No, I got a champagne line now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw it in there.
Yeah, it's the hot and popping thing, but you didn't know that. I don't think we cleared California yet.
Nah, Cali don't know about it.
Yeah.
I heard you up 3 a.m. one day in Cali.
I've since been fired. Well, I was actually lamping overnight at the beat in Los Angeles until Spinderella, his contract ran out. Then I was supposed to be doing afternoons, but then all of a sudden Free from 106 and Park never did have Jay-Z's baby for that ultimate payday where she could just fade into black. So she needs money. Obviously nothing's going on, so why not come back to radio where her roots were anyway?
Right. She's up there. They blowing her up over there.
Yeah,
too.
she got afternoon. Well, they need to, being that they messed up with John, Sally, and Ananda in the morning. Yeah. But now they have on that radio station Tom Joyner in the morning and then Free in the afternoon.
Syndicated, yeah. In Free's world,
Yeah. So let me just ask you, why is it that you look 22? Did you get a facelift?
No.
A good night's sleep, sex? What are you washing your face with?
I just eat good. I eat healthy in LA.
Yeah.
That's all they got out there is health. In New York, we got bad food out here. We go to LA, everybody got...
Turn this up. Is this you?
Yeah, that's my new single.
Hey, groupie love.
Change, man.
What's your character's name on the show?
Spencer.
That's right, Spencer. With the fierce lineup. Charlamagne, I was telling you about his lineup. You see that lineup?
I'm not looking at another man's hairline.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your lineup is crazy. It's crazy on the show. And it's crazy in real life.
Thank you.
What, do you know how to do your own lineup?
I used to cut hair.
So you have clippers and you literally shape yourself up every day.
Yep. I make sure I do it only when I'm doing stuff. But
you put a little powder in the front?
I did a little shot, like on the show I do.
Yeah.
So, because in the lights hit you, make you like you got bald spots.
Yes. You got a little powder there today? What, you doing some TV?
Well, I just did a shot.
Yeah. Look, I use powder in my temples too. Isn't that the best trick?
It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's good for the... Oh, it's good for the photo.
Turn this up. Who produced this?
Tim and Bob. They brought out Bobby Valentino and... Man, they did a lot of people.
I want to hear you sing with it. Go ahead.
Had my fun in the streets, but it's over. Gotta tell my boys, there's no chick that can compare to you. I found out the hard way. Girl, I need your love. Oh, yeah.
Look at Spencer.
Well, I was singing first. I was signed to Will Smith, I was in a group Trey Knox.
I did not know.
Yeah, last time I did an interview, I told you I was in a group Trey Knox.
I did not know that you were signed with Will Smith and that you were about to... I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to hear that because you didn't have a product. You're on my show.
Yeah. So now, Will's still involved and Tim and Bob, I'm their new artist and it's popping.
Look at you.
They got me in rotation in LA. They just let me know
Are
today.
You serious?
Yeah, they was like, yo, people been calling in like crazy. Your joint is in rotation.
Turn this back up. I gotta tell you, I interviewed with the little dude from the Steve Harvey show about 5 days before it all went down with him. He came to the show. He was so enthused. What was his name? Who died?
Lamont Bentley.
No, not Lamont Bentley. Sit down.
Marlon.
Merlin Santana.
Merlin Santana.
Yeah.
Like 5 days before he came here, he had his music and he was so excited. He's, from Harlem, and, he was just home for a few days and stuff, and he went back, and then, that was just like real eerie, but he was all enthused.
Shout out my mom's birthday today.
Oh.
I want to say shout out to Mabel Benjamin. That's my mom.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
Out there on Long Island where you're from.
Amityville. Shout out to my COC, Young CO, CL Meeks, and the rich kids. All them.
Do you keep like a fly Hollywood car in your mom's garage so when you come home you can,
My mom's just got the new Infiniti, the FX35.
That's nice. Big chunky truck with the
not that one. The little one.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just got it.
So you drive that when you come home?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like back when you were broke, right? You didn't have your own car. You drive your mom's car.
Fronting.
The gay witty character, the little
Alec.
Asian man.
Yo, he just got married. He just
really
to his
partner.
boyfriend.
Okay,
his
partner.
husband now.
He's gay in real life.
Oh yeah, he really is. Yeah.
Does he have the spinoff show? What's all going on with that?
No, yeah, I heard about that. Somebody said that you had announced something about that.
Yes.
Nah, it's not true.
Wow.
Like if you ain't heard it from Yvette's mouth, then it ain't true.
Yeah.
He's been doing some spot dates on Desperate Housewives.
Yes, I saw. He was the designer.
Yeah.
For the little horror.
But he's cool.
Woman.
Like you would never think Alec was gay if you met him. Like he's just real low key. Are you
kidding me? He's the next popping thing that Bobby Trends or
when I first met him,
Anna Nicole's designer.
But when I first met him, he wasn't like he is on the show. Nah, he just don't like to come off like that. But once he get to know you,
yes, he's queening out.
Yeah, it comes out. Yeah.
I love the show.
But he's the nicest cat, man. Like we have so much fun on our set.
Yeah, was Homegirl getting it in with Joey Lawrence?
Who?
Little Debbie. Little Dee Dee.
As the character?
Atkins. No, in real life.
Joey's married, about to have a baby.
Oh, okay.
His wife is pregnant in Essence.
Is with the guy from American Idol.
Yeah, Ace. Man, I heard he just got voted off too. Man.
Ace Young, yeah. So now what's he going to do? Get a little guest spot on you all's show? Actually, he's already been there.
Yeah, he was on there before American Idol.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, though.
Do you think the producers get nervous about having like the boyfriends and girlfriends because love can end, but the show must go on?
Nah, not really. I mean, sometimes it works in the best benefit, especially if the boyfriend is talented, and Ace was talented, so, we brought him on the show.
Oh, boy. Special shout out to Queen Latifah's mom, Rita Owens. Miss Rita called behind the scenes. Remember I read you all about Miss Rita going buck wild in her restaurant in Hackensack, New Jersey on Main Street. It's called Mango's Restaurant. Well, Miss Rita called me behind the scenes, and she called me, what did she call me? My dramatic something family oriented. It might have been daughter. I'm not exactly sure. I love Miss Owens. You don't understand. When I got to talk about Queen Latifah, like the rest of the celebrities, Chico Benjamin is still here.
Yeah.
I feel awful. You know how like when you know somebody's mom and I love Queen Latifah and all like that. But anyway, so Miss Owens, her mom, just opened this restaurant. Turns out she has a partner. The partner's the crazy one, and I mean that in the best way. But the partner is like really, really, like Miss Owens. Miss Rita said, that's her first name, Rita. Miss Rita Owens. She said that Annette. Oh, I forgot Annette's last name. Coleman is probably the person that if you were to open a business, you want to open it with her. Miss Rita wasn't even in town to scream and yell. Apparently, one of our listeners went into the restaurant, placed a takeout order. Food wasn't ready when she got there. The listener was fine, looking at the drink menu, like, maybe I'll get myself a little iced tea while I'm waiting. Listener was fine. But the woman that she thought was Rita Owens was screaming at the help, threatening to fire, cursing, flinging doors open in the kitchen. I'll make the damn plate myself. Bring it back out. Here you go and have a nice day.
Wow.
Now you get back in the kitchen like that.
Yeah.
Miss Rita Owens called them, but she said it wasn't her. She wasn't even in town. That was Annette Coleman, and Annette Coleman is, at the end of the day, like the woman that you want to have a business with because she makes sure stuff gets done. But maybe she just needs to. This is my opinion. Maybe she just needs to take it down a bit because the listener wasn't even upset about waiting. She was more frightened by the behavior of the person that she thought was Rita Owens, who was actually Annette. Wow. Anyway, it's called Mango's. It's in Hackensack, New Jersey. End of the story. Okay. How you doing, Chico? So, And by the way, I was told that little Asian man on the show, he likes this show.
Yeah. I just talked to him. I just called him.
Can you please tell him how you doing and to come on the show?
He said he's going to come on the show when he come back to New York.
Good.
He's getting ready to go into a meeting, so I was trying to get him on the phone for you.
Oh, wow.
He's trying to get his reception ready.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so back to your music. Okay, so you're one of Will Smith's proteges, and you have this single out, and it's getting a lot of play in LA, and so now you are on your grind around the country, trying to get radio stations and people to understand that you do music as well. You're not just Spencer Williams from Half and Half.
Yeah, I'm not an actor trying to sing. I'm a singer that went act. Just that my acting took off. I was in LA for a month, and I was on Moesha my first 2 weeks in LA.
Wow.
And after that, I got a development deal with DreamWorks for a year.
Are you cool with Brandy's brother?
Yeah, I know Brandy.
Ray J and them?
Yeah, they all cool.
Who are your close Hollywood friends? Like, I could see you out with, like, Ray J.
Like, you know what it is?
Them little kids
I'm not really, like, close where we go hanging out. And chilling. It just... It's like you know each other. You see each other at events. You give each other love.
Do you know the Chief?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Good for you.
Nah, I don't know.
Once in a while?
Back in the day.
Okay.
Back in the day.
How old are you about? Your showbiz age.
In my showbiz age?
Yeah.
Like middle 20s.
Okay, there you go. So back in the day for you was like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just start focusing on your acting.
I almost died from meeting that dude.
Yeah.
So that kind of
understand.
That kind of said, stop.
Yeah, I understand. The Chief.
Chief dude.
Charlamagne doesn't know the Chief either.
I thought you talking about Will Smith.
No.
Has Will pushed up on you yet, man?
What?
Has Will pushed up on you yet?
Nah, Will ain't like that, man. I mean, I understand.
Chico, turn off his mic. Turn off his mic. Goose, turn it off. Turn it off. Look. It's nice that he's helping you with your music, but let's not get crazy, Chico.
I can't talk about something that I never...
Turn off my mic, too.
Will probably told him, hey, you want that album to come out? You got to let me come in. Come on, Chico. Keep it honest. You joined that fraternity, Chico.
Let me tell you, if anybody knows...
Gentlemen saw here.
Can I? Yeah, turn my mic back on. If anybody know me, I'm very thorough with what I like, and I ain't into no men.
All right,
I'm very strong with. I'm a heterosexual. I love women, all women. That's it. You know what people do in their private life, that's their business.
That's all we're trying to say. Stop trying to vouch for people.
But I never seen it.
Whatever. Neither did I, but it's legendary.
Well, he is the man in black, so he might do it to you and then hit you one of them little zappers and you forget all about it.
This guy is a character.
All right, so when's the album going to actually be coming out?
It should be. We looking for like summertime.
That's nice.
Trying to do it for the summer.
Do you write your own music?
I write, co-write, and I play keys too. So.
Wait, let me hear how this song starts. Let me hear it from the beginning in some. Let me hear how this talks up on the radio. Yeah, it's the Wendy. Oh wait, no, wait. Yeah, it's the Wendy Williams Experience on Hot 103.9. Right, that's our station in South Carolina.
Yes, it is.
Columbia, South Carolina. You've seen him on Half and Half, and check him out on the radio. This is one of Will Smith's boys. How you doing? Chico Benjamin. Yeah. Turn this up more. I can't hear. Yeah. You ever smell anything coming from Rachel True's dressing room? Because we talked about it. She knows the Chief.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's Thelma Hopkins. She's a real hard-working woman.
Yeah.
She have a boyfriend?
I think she is dealing with somebody.
Young, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Younger? Does he look younger than her?
I don't really be digging into business like that. When I get off of work, I go home, and try to grind my own stuff.
Yeah.
I know we a family on the set and everything, but everybody kind of...
Do you live by yourself, or you have a girlfriend that lives?
No, I have a girl. How
long you been with her? Oh gosh, ready to ditch her? I saw your eyes rolling the whole
I'm just saying, that's my girl. I've been with her for a couple years.
Yeah, is she white girl?
No.
Oh. Asian?
Nah, black.
Oh, wow. Dark-skinned black girl? Light-skinned black girl, next to white?
She light. She knows she
She wear the blue
got
contacts?
Indian in her family.
Oh, okay. Don't we all? It's about Indian hair.
Nah.
Turn this back up. Come on. The music stylings of Chico Beneman on the Mighty 107. Yeah, she white girl?
No.
Oh. Asian?
Nah, black.
Oh, wow. Dark-skinned black girl? Light-skinned black girl, next to white?
She light. She knows she
wear the blue
got
contacts?
Indian in her family.
Oh, okay. Don't we all? It's about Indian hair.
Nah.
Turn this back up. Come on. The music stylings of Chico Beneman on the Mighty 107.